Hello everybody and welcome, it's your boy Logic and we're coming back here with some BattleMania. So we got the BattleMania Season 1 Invitational, which is the final match for Season 1 going ahead tomorrow. But today everybody wanted to have a nice open event where everybody can play for just a little bit of fun this week. So we're going to be going ahead here with the semi-finals and finals of today's fun event. And for the first semi-finals today, we do have Lunacy going up against Artisan. So it should be quite the interesting battle here. In the other semi-final, we do have a Rubber Duck War going up against Carrick Doc as well. So it's like Carrick Doc is going to be beating Talcor there in the quarters to get through to the semis. So some very, very interesting stuff there. Guys are for burn and pick. Alright, so it looks like Artisan, he said he's going to be banning High Elves. Oh no, he's going to be picking High Elves, banning Brett and Skaven. Okay, so some interesting stuff coming through. Well, I hope everybody's doing well today. I hope you're all having a fantastic day wherever you are. And I also want to say thank you very much to everybody here that's been supporting the channel recently. I actually hit 100 subscribers today, so thank you so much for all of that. That's made me really, really happy that I managed to hit triple figures, so thank you very much for all of that. Having you guys, all of you guys commenting, subscribing. Hey Prophet, how you doing, man? Ooh, okay, so we're going to be having the High Elves go up against Chaos. Okay, there's lots you can see going on here, lots of good stuff. How you doing, Prophet? You having a good evening, bro? So we are going to be playing up on Carrick Exile as well, so okay sized map, not too many trees either, so should be relatively nice, flat and open here if you want to see any sort of artillery. Looks like Lunacy's ready, so it's like he's very well prepared up against the High Elves here with the Chaos Force. Chaos is actually quite a good faction in my personal opinion. I started using Chaos a little bit more because Papa Palpatine was very good with them, and he was in my bracket for the WWC, so I've been playing a little bit more just to understand them a little bit better. And even though he brought them up against me, he still beat me with them, but it was still a fun game. It was still a fun game. You could probably see, I think you're going to see someone like maybe Sigvold here, I imagine, or you could see maybe Archaon. Coming out here, you're likely to see a healing box, maybe a couple of large entities. Probably not going to see too much expensive front line. You might see like Rangers, maybe a couple of spears. You'll probably see Spearmen and Rangers in the middle. Maybe some Silver Guard. Maybe a unit. Not too much though. You could see the Ever Chicken here. To be fair, you could see the Ever Chicken. I really don't know what to expect from this matchup. I'm not a massive High Elf player, and I'm not a massive Chaos player either. To be fair. The evening would be better if I could participate in your tournament. Oh, did you miss out on the tournament? Oh, sorry, dude. I didn't realise that you missed out on the tournament today. Yeah, I hope you guys are liking these tournaments that are going on. I've actually got. For any of you guys that are interested, I actually have 3 more tournament ideas. I already posted one coming in with sub-commanders, and people are really happy for that. So people have sent me in some teams they want to play with. I've also got 3 other ideas for tournaments. Some competitive, some fun. So I'm going to put some in my Discord for all of you guys to like vote on what you'd like to see next. So I'll be putting lots of bits and bobs in there. So for those that aren't part of my Discord, feel free just to hop in there and say hello to everybody. And yeah, I've got lots of cool things going forward, hopefully. So both these guys are ready. So Lunacy obviously already making the Invitational tomorrow, so Lunacy a very good player. Him, Rusky, Jim, as well as Servja Razum. I think if I said that correctly, I do apologise if I didn't. But he's made the final as well. So those 3 there had to play for the last 2 spots as they all came in joint 7th. Unfortunately, Rusky Jim there just missing out on the final. But if anybody does drop out, he's the next one in. So Lunacy there went through in 7th place, so he'll be facing up against 2nd, which will be, who came 2nd? It's either, who playing Tank. Tank is who he'll be playing. So him up against Tank will be a very interesting matchup. Yeah, it should be, I think big decider there who's going to win that top bracket between those two as well. You're also going to be having big Bob Tresh at the top there, going with Shevarazm as well. So it'll be those four fighting for the top bracket to get onto the stream. Yep, so we are going to see the Ever Chicken. Okie dokie. So we're going to be seeing some Marauder Horsemasters in the front. So 1, 2, 3, 4 units of them. Are they all Horsemasters? So 1 unit of Horsemen, 3 units of Horsemasters. You're also going to be having 2 units of Warhounds, both with poison, I think. Yeah, so both with poison, some Marauder Horsemasters at the back. So 5 units of Horsemasters as well. Chaos Marauders with great weapons. Normal Chaos Marauders dotted along the front line. No ROR, I don't think. So, oh, there we go. So we are going to come in with the ROR Forsaken, the Demon Spawn. Where did they go? There we go. Is there any more front line here coming in? So are we going to see? Yes, we are going to see the Mirror Guard. This is the unit I always expect to see. I think Mirror Guard are absolutely phenomenal. I think they're a very, very good unit. So we are going to come in with the Ever Chicken. Ever Chicken is going to come in with some Arcane Conduit, Fine Transportation, Plague of Rust, and Metal Shifting. Okay, and coming in for the High Elves, we are going to be having some front line here. Not too sure why it's not showing up on the top, but some Spearmen here. So 3 units of Spearmen at the front. We are going to have some Lothran Seaguard with shields, archers, 2 units of archers, 2 units of Lothran Seaguards there. So we will have some artillery here. So we are going to come in with the Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower, as well as here coming in with some Spearmen at the back. I can't go on the banner for some reason. Maybe it's glitched out just a little bit. Not too sure why I can't do that. I actually have to click on the model. So we are going to come in with Tyrion. See if we get Tyrion up here. So Tyrion's going to be coming through with Sunfang and Heart of Avalon. And we have a Major Death. Maybe there was an update for this, because I can't see it. Yeah, I can't see it on the icon for some reason. So we are going to come with the Starwood Shaft, as well as coming in with the Book of Hoeth, coming in with Tempest, which is good in case you come in there with any sort of Manticores, Apotheosis, Shield of Safri. That seems to be it. We did see also Death Mage, yeah, so Death there. Probably just coming with Spirit Leech, I imagine. Yeah, so just Spirit Leech as well as the Book of Hoeth is also coming in with this shaft there for extra. Yeah, so just looks like some normal R. So we do have a unit of Silver and Guard here, particularly because the Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower. So some interesting stuff. So good luck find out to both of you there. So the Horsemasters here are going to have to do some real work in this pocket as well. And they're going to really have to start smashing apart. Maybe try and see if they can get some goods around here. So the spread shot coming up in the front here, up against some Chaos Marauders. If anybody knows how to fix the box on top, please let me know. Normally you can just go over the box and I can see it here on the left. But unfortunately I have to be on the model for some reason. Hey Aza, how's it going, man? You having a good evening? So it looks like the Chaos Warhounds will be coming around to the flank. So we're going from Artisan's POV. Obviously this is what he's going to be seeing. Just going to be waiting with the front line, waiting for the front line to engage. Get the back line in and around, but you don't want them getting shot whilst you're waiting for the front line here to engage. So we are going to be having Tyrion moving. It's going to be very difficult here. Okay. Perfect. So I just received a message at the same time. Right, so just like the Marauders here with the Horsemasters are going to be getting shot. They've lost 7 models, so it's quite considerable models when you consider the amount of ammunition they're going to be holding as well. Just going to really take down their potential damage value output. Just going to reduce that there. Going to be shooting in the front up against the naked Chaos Marauders. Only coming in with that 15 armor. They do have bronze shields, but still not too much. The great weapons here aren't going to have anything. So they'd probably be key targets with the great weapons. I'm not too sure, but maybe he just wanted to go wide with the great weapons. Maybe that was the idea, just a cheap wide front line so you can have more. But I think maybe just normal units of Chaos Marauders would have been fine here. You don't need too much AP, only really up against the Silver and Guard. Hello, Caradoc. How you doing, dude? Well done on getting to the semi-final, bro. Really nice to see you there. Good to hear you're fine, Aza. Aza here, an absolute veteran when it comes into BattleMania. Same as Caradoc actually as well. All of you guys actually playing every week, all the time. It's amazing to see. So you just have some Chaos Warhounds in the back. He could comfortably here push straight onto the Lothran Seaguard. So we have hits on the front line here. So we are going to be engaging in the front line. So it looks like we are going to be having the Chaos Marauders going up against the Spearmen. Looks like the Demon Spawn is going to be, or Demon Spew, I think is the correct way of saying that, sorry. It's going to be pushing through onto the Archers. So they should absolutely destroy up against there. So well played from Lunacy coming in. He's going to be using the Marauder Heartmasters over the top. Looks like we're going to be having final transportation here going down on top of Tyrion. We are going to be having the KFC chicken here fighting hand-to-hand combat. It looks like we are going to be getting the... Oh, so the Chaos Knights with Lances coming through. I must have missed those. They must have been on the flank. So very good stuff here. Spirit Leech going down on these. I really like the Spirit Leech here. Very good at removing models one at a time. Looks like they are going to be charging straight onto the magic. And in a rear charge as well. Very unfortunate they're coming in for Artisan. Going to be doing lots of damage up against these mages. Mages not coming with much armor. 25 armor apiece. Not too much exposure. So the RR Mirror Guard coming through into the pocket as well. They're going to be hopping straight here onto the Archer line. The Archer line here falling very fast apart, unfortunately. Have pushed off some Horse Masters in the back. We still have some more though. 1, 2, 3 units still engaging, and we have a unit here, Chaos Knights in the pocket. The Ever Chicken though is struggling. The Ever Chicken is going to be getting pushed off against Tyrion. Tyrion is absolutely no joke. He is a very good melee combatant for sure. Especially also coming with Sunfang as well. Sunfang a very good ability. So shattered units here of archers going away. So you're going to be seeing here with the Chaos Warhounds in the back up against the Sylvan Guard. They're not going to fare too well there. Sylvan Guard also coming with that 30% magic resistance as well with their massive armor. Going to be very good for them here. Yeah, looks like the front line here is just going to be re-engaging. In this pocket here, we are going to be losing the Lancers here, as we do see there is going to be some Spirit Leeches going down on top of them. A bit hard to cast that I can't touch on these boxes for some reason. But we have managed to lose the Chaos Warhounds here in the back. It looks like it is starting to stabilise here for the High Elves. But they do need to start getting rid of the Marauder Heartmasters here. We are going to be seeing a Silver Shield come in for the Lothran Sea Guard, but not going to utilise it if we're not facing in the correct direction. So we are going to be losing here some bonus first large Lothran Sea Guard in the back, as well as a shattered unit of archers, a second unit of broken archers over here, so only going to be 2 left to speak of here in this pocket. Tyrion going to be moving around and just trying to get... He really needs to shut down the ROR Mirror Guard. These guys are very good. But yet again here, as you can see, some frontline coming from Lunacy. Just a very good micro here just to keep shutting down the range coming in from Artisan. Artisan going to be under massive fire from the surround as well. We need to start getting some Winds of Magic in here and seeing if he can push off certain units on top of the Lothran Sea Guard. You know, I have some range here in the back here. He's going to start coming back. Need to get these guys back in and shooting into the backside of the Marauder Horsemasters. Start shutting them down as well. Looks like they have managed to break a unit of Chaos Marauders. We need to get both these Spearmen back into the fray here and help them protect up against their range. Starting to pull here into the Chaos favour just about slightly, I think. Just slightly. I mean, maybe Tyrion... I think it's pulling into the Chaos favour. Even with Sartharol here quite weak, I think it is pulling into their favour. Balance of power not quite showing that, but... You're only getting 2 units of very healthy Spearmen combat though, but you have lost all of your range pretty much. Pretty much most of your punch power has gone, and you're just going to see the rest of it start to crumble, unfortunately, because you don't have the AP coming in that the Chaos do here. This pocket here, yeah, they really need some support with the Mirror Guard. Mirror Guard very quickly needs some support, so we do have the Demon Spew coming here. These guys can get straight into the back here, rear charge up against the mage as well. Just start pinning them in. There you go. So you can see that change there. Pin them in up against the characters. Get those heroes pinned in with the magic and just shut them down periodically. And then you can just use Sarthreel here just to push around with his good speed and just shut down everything else. Get him in here. Maybe start getting some AoE spells in just to get some good damage. Okay, so it looks like we are going to be having a Spirit Leech here going down on the Mirror Guard. Mirror Guard has stood for ages. These guys still coming with 36 models, 2,000 health. Fantastic unit. Over on the flanks, we do have 2 units of Spearmen coming back. Nothing in the background to speak of, being very good at chasing off using the Marauder Horsemasters. That's the unfortunate effect there of not being able to protect up against your range. So they are going to be losing here and here. They are going to be using the high magic. And what happens? Did they lose both? I didn't see the other one might have died. I didn't see if maybe it died. But it looks like they got just a pinch in both the RR units. Going to be very good up against Tyrion as well. Some good AP coming through from the Mirror Guard. It has 38 weapon strength, but actually has some pretty good AP. Poison also coming out of the Demon Spear as well. I didn't know they had poison actually. Very good stuff. Pretty much nothing here. Just Tyrion holding on now for the High Elves. Unfortunately losing that range there. You do have 1 unit here on the pocket, but it's just going to get charged here by the Marauder Horsemasters. Starfield can come in and just start finishing off these spearmen. Once these spearmen break, Tyrion should break just due to the amount of forces here in this pocket that he's overwhelmed by.
All hope is lost.
Oh, I got absolutely punched here. Fantastic work coming in. Yeah, well played to Lunacy. Going to be army losses coming through now, but yeah, very well played. I think maybe a couple of units of... yeah, I kind of like the army. It's difficult to say how you maybe could have improved it a little bit. Oh god, rank 5 units of Silver and Guard coming in. Interesting stuff going on there. So 2,300 damage value for Tyrion, very good stuff from him. 961 coming in for the Major Death, and here coming in with a high magic 172 damage value. Nothing for the front line. The front line is never going to win, but 400, 440, not too bad. Silver and Guard for 680, and also the range coming in with 170, 190, and as you can see here, Lothran Sea Guard 580, 480, 700, and 500. Yeah, not really quite paying for themselves, struggling there, just not protecting them a little bit, but very unfortunate, but still a fantastic battle here. 1.9k coming in for Sarthril. I like this build a lot, actually. I've actually never used the ROR coming in with the Demon Spear. Never used those guys before, but they did a lot of work. A lot of work. 186 skills, 2,100 damage value. Front line, not too bad, so 850 coming in for these. 1.5k coming in for the Mirror Guard. Mirror Guard, a very good pick. How's everyone doing in the WWC? Mirror Guard don't have epic... Yeah, the stats are very good for them. They're very good. 1,000 damage value for the Chaos Knights, 500 there. Horsemasters coming in about 900 each, 700 there, and 400 in for the Warhounds. Yeah, so well played coming up against Lunacy. Lunacy 1-0 up here in the best of 3. So if we hop in here, it looks like GG's... yeah, it's a very good battle. Pick, GS, Ban, Lizards. I think they're just returning with the Spearmen and just protecting up against... protecting up against the range would have been good. Just getting those Spearmen back involved. Just unfortunately too much range there to protect, I think. Astilian Tomb, yes it is. Astilian Tomb, yes sir. Let's find Astilian Tomb. Yeah, Caradoc, I think they the stage 3 has been announced. For those that haven't seen, they have gone out and Valkanos did a reaction to all of the groups. So if you guys don't have it, he's another YouTuber, so go check him out. For those that don't know him, he did a breakdown of all of the groups coming out. So you can see all 32 groups. And of those 32 groups, the top 2 from each going through to the next stage. Unfortunately, I just about lost out on a spot going to stage 3. But there we go. It's my very first tournament like that. So yeah, it's interesting. It was close. I think if I got through to stage 3, that would have been further than I thought I should get, considering I haven't been doing this too long. But I'm still very happy with how far I got. Ooh. Right, what did we see here? So he's going to go Greenskins and he's going to ban Lizards and VC. I think they're 2 very, very good bans. What's very good here up against Greenskins? I think Lizardmen and VC are 2 very good counters. You could play Vampire Pirates. It's a good one. I still think that favours Greenskins, but it's not a bad counter. I've seen a lot of people do very well with that as well. I'm in Group 5. Yeah, you can check Falconer's video about all. Yeah, you can, and he just sort of goes through just goes through what he knows about some of the players in each group and some expectations and what you expect to see. There's some very, very tough groups in there. Very tough groups. Ooh, it's a Grudgeon! So we are going to come in with the Dowie. This, I would say, particularly favours the Greenskins, but I actually lost in the WWC in this matchup. I lost Greenskins up against Dowie. There are some good Dowie things you can do, and there's some very good stuff you can do. So looks like Artisan knows what he wants to bring in this matchup in particular. He's quite comfortable with this. I've never seen him play with the Dowie. I don't think. Well, I've seen Lunacy play with greenskins, and he's very good. Didn't get further, had a very good... Yeah, I think that's the really nice thing about the WWC, and some of the guys have done an absolutely fantastic job. Some of the groups are very well balanced, and you can see, like... even when I went through to stage 2, I'm sure all of you did, there were still good players there, very, very good players. The first stage, you could tell there was just a lot of group of people, some people you'd never heard of, some people you'd never played against before. There were some guys like that never heard of me before, and we were just playing, and they'd ask where I'd come from, what I do. And then in the second stage, you could see people look like a lot more tighter. And in this third stage, you can definitely tell it's really ramped up, like very, very quickly. There's going to be some very, very top names that might not even make it through. So it should be interesting to see. So Stellian Tomb here being one of the smaller maps in the rotation, I believe. Should be interesting to see. Going to have a little bit of a nerf here on the mobility coming in from the greenskins, but not too much, not too much. There's some trees around. I still think we're going to be seeing lots of... you'll be seeing maybe the ROR Wolf Riders coming in for the AP, just for some skirmish. You'll see some... you'll probably see some Poison Riders as well. Spider Riders. You'll also be seeing... You'll need to see some AP here. So you might even see some Blackhawks today. I don't mind Blackhawks in this. They're a little bit slow. You're definitely going to see some Gyrocopters. I think if you want to do well in here, you're looking at a box with the Dowie with Gyrocopters for sure. That's kind of the way to play it. You're going to be seeing Grom, I think. You're going to see Grom. You'll probably see a River Troll Hag coming in with Spirit Leech. You'll need a Daka Daka line as well. So it depends what he goes at the front. You'll probably see some nasty Skulkers. You can see all sorts of things. Yeah. I hope it's not the last WWC as well. It's been an absolutely fantastic tournament. Oh, Valkyros was in your group there. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it has been very well organised. Moors and the guys have done very well. Very well. Yeah, we go. We are going to be seeing the big Black Hawks. Fantastic. We are going to see some nasty Skulkers and some obvious cheap frontline Gubbos. Very, very good stuff coming here. Oh, we're going to see the ROR Night Goblin Squig Hoppers. Very nice. The Night Goblin Squig Hoppers here. We are going to be seeing the Goblin Shaman coming in with Vindictive Glare. Very good there. So there's like 3 units of Squigs coming in here. Fantastic stuff. We are going to see the Rusty Arrows, one of my favourite picks there in the range. We are going to see at least 2 units of Black Hawks. How many units of Nasty Skulkers here? 1, 2 units. We are going to see the Orc Boy Chariots coming in. Okay, good stuff. And 3 units of Gobbos on the front line. The same Orc Boy Chariots, we've got 2. So we have 2 Orc Boy Chariots. Oh, it seems to have sold itself. Oh, there you go. I can click on the banner now. Or maybe it was just the last one. Maybe it's just a glitch on the map or something. But so we are going to be seeing the big Grom come in, and he's also going to be coming in with the Night Goblin Shaman. Just the same one, isn't it? Yeah. So we are going to have an Orc Shaman that is going to come with... oh, here we go. Yeah, I couldn't remember what that's called. Gives plus 40 melee attack in a range. From the Paunch, you're going to be coming in with Lucky Banner, as well as coming in with Language of the Boys. That's probably the competitive setup there. You just need those 2. I generally bring the other 2 as well, but you can save extra money, I think. So we do have the RR here on the flank. Yeah, good stuff there. I like it a lot. So the front line, it looks like we've gone very wide here with Artisan. We have Miners of Blasting Charges. Looks like the ROR as well, the Urkron Miners. So 5 units at the front. We are going to come in with the units of Thunderers. 2 units of Thunderers. Slayers on either side here. Do we have the ROR Slayers as well? So... yeah, so we have 5 units of Slayers, including the ROR as well, coming in with the Goblobber here. That's going to come in with the negative accuracy. We're going to be having Grombrindle come in today. Fantastic. So Grombrindle here going to be coming in with Flash Bomb, as well as coming in with Foe Seeker. And Grombrindle has no fear. I don't know if Foe Seeker's really needed here, but you could probably save that there. But unit of Rangers, 2 units of Rangers. I really like this build. This build is going to be tough to break down, but yes. Perfect, so let's get this underway, guys, and yeah, it should be interesting to see what's going to happen here. Blasting Charge is going to wreck, especially up against the Goblins and also the Nasty Skulkers. It's whether you can get these Black Hawks into the right place. How are you going to deal with these Slayers? I'm not too sure. You could be using the Orc Boy Chariots to deal with that, but I really, really like this Greenskin build. It's Greenskin. I really like the Dowie build. It's very, very good. Greenskins could do well here. The AP Loonies are going to do some very good stuff. They'll be very good up against the Slayers, actually. So the Orc Shaman going. Yeah. Vindictive Glare will be okay. We do well up against the Goblin Rocklobber. Goblin Rocklobber is going to be firing here into the Black Orcs. It's actually doing some very good damage. Very good stuff. We're going to get some firing in the front up against the Goblins. I wouldn't be targeting the Goblins. They're coming in with their Silver Shield. They're going to be very good on the front line. I'll be looking to see if you can maybe... You obviously can't see anything else, but... also in the back, we are going to be seeing some... Night Goblin Squigs. Are they going to get through? No, it's like the Slayers are going to be zoning them out. Squigs in on the side, though, are going to be shutting down the Thunderers, and looks like they're going to be pushing through the Slayers as well. They're going to be absolutely munching here on these Thunderers in the front line, with also the Orc Boy Chariots here in the side of the Miners. Miners and Blaster Chargers are going to be firing here into the front up against the Goblins. Going to absolutely wreck the Goblins, and looks like the next target is going to be the AP Goonies. Good stuff there. Only 15 armor coming in from there, so we're going to do some fantastic value there. We are going to be seeing some Night Goblin Squid Puppets in the back. Slayers are going to be trying to counter the best way they possibly can, but yeah, he does need to keep a unit back here to protect up against his Goblin Rocklobber. You are going to have the mobility advantage here as the Greenskins. So in the front here, we are going to be having the Nasty Skulkers. We haven't popped their ability yet, but they are going to be fighting here up against some Slayers. I'm not really sure if that favours there too much. Probably the Greenskin player due to value. So Black Orcs are in the middle with Here We Go as well. So these guys are going to coming in with 76 melee attack here up against Miners. They're going to absolutely thump through these Miners. What a fantastic... Look at this! That's insane, going all the way down the line here with the Rangers. Fantastic stuff there coming from the 8 Pink Loonies. Fanatic's doing some awesome work there. Nice radius coming in here. While going off as well. While's going to actually do really good here for the Goblins, giving that plus armor piercing, melee attack, and base weapon damage, especially here for the Black Orcs as well. I think unfortunately here, going in for the Dowie, they're going to crump forward quite quickly if they're not careful. So Grom does need to keep moving here. He's doing some good stuff here. Slayers have managed to catch him, but if he can just keep moving and then pop here into the Rangers, get into the back up against the Goblin Rocklobber, we're doing some very good damage there. Over here on this left pocket, we are going to have some Nasty Skulkers pushing through here onto the unit of Thunderers that have broken. We have two, and looks like we have Miners and a unit of Slayers with 11 model left on the side. We do have Grombrindle here in the middle. You don't really want Grombrindle to fight up against Black Orcs, but you could do. There's not too much left to speak of. We do have the Dragonback Slayers. They are going to have to be fighting against Black Orcs potentially, but it looks like they are going to run for the Night Goblin Shaman. So it looks like if you are going to come here for the Goblin Rocklobber, you're going to lose your Shaman at the same time. Grom has here managed to move straight onto the Rangers. But it looks like we're going to be getting some Slayers into the back line, and some Thunderers are going to be peppering into the back of Grom. He's going to be getting that Lucky Bando going, so the negative 40 resistance there for all damage incoming, and some good cycle charging here coming in for the Squid Cobbler should be quite nice as well. Still relatively even matchup here, coming with 600 and 400 respectively. And Grombrindle's still relatively healthy. I like to see this a lot. Gromby now needs to get involved here with some Slayers and maybe try and see if he can start chopping down some Black Orcs. But as you see, the 8 Pete Loonies here in the back going to be pushing on to the Goblin Rocklobber. And in the pocket here, we are going to be having the Dragonback Slayers going straight into the Night Goblin Shaman. This one with some Black Orcs and some Gobbos. Gobbos here back on the side alongside Big on the Paunch. He's going to be getting pushed by the Slayers. Slayers are actually like surprisingly fast. They're coming in with their 40 speed. They'll be able to chase rather nicely here, but he's going to be mixing up with the Orc boys here. The Chariot's going to get absolutely wrecked if they get touched by the Slayers. But this is what I really like coming in from the Squigs. Squigs just going to be able to clean up the side here up against the Rangers. Should be able to finish those guys off quite nicely. In the pocket though, you are going to be having the Black Orcs go up against Grombrindle. These guys coming in with their max AP going to be very good up against him. If he does manage to get his flash bomb off though, get that negative 24 melee defense up against the Black Orcs, could do some good work there as well. Nasty Skulkers here going to be pushing into the Thunderers. Smoke bomb going down as well, so going to probably break and shatter these guys here. A few units here in the background could be utilised, including the Orc Boy Chariots and especially Night Goblin Squigs. So most things are going to get pushed off. You have quite a bit of room though to go off, as you can see, lots of room here in this background. So, but the Dwarves are rather slow, so if you manage to push them away from the fight here, it's going to take them a little while to get back. Looks like the Orc Shaman is going to be fighting up against the Miners. Blasting charges, Black Orcs not really doing too much. Need to see if we can get those Slayers in to block up against them and get some good firing value with the Thunderers. Grom is going to be coming back though, he is going to be pushing in. This is the last key target coming in for them. We are going to be having Grombrindle here. What's he got? It looks like foe sequence going off, but here we go, going down as well on top of all of these units, including the Black Orcs. Grombrindle needs to run. If they come in here with their AP and their 76 melee attack, they're going to absolutely destroy Grombrindle. So it looks like the Orc Chariot's just going to be on the side. I'm not sure how too expensive these guys are. Maybe 850, I think they are, roughly, I think. But Goblin Paunch on the side, just going to be causing absolute havoc, I think, for the Thunderers. No, Goblin Squeaks, yeah, you can sacrifice those and allow Grom to come to the middle, or maybe two can pop up. Is that Flash Bomb going down? Yeah, Flash Bomb going down, getting the negative 24 up against the Black Orc. If you push off this unit of Black Orcs, that's really, really strong. That's very strong. But unfortunately, I just don't think there's enough for the Dowie to pull this out. You still have some Slayers, but you need to pin in Grom or something. You need to get a Flash Bomb on Grom and destroy Grom, I think, if you're going to stand a chance. There's too many Black Orcs left. This unit here, 43, coming with nearly 4,000 HP, is going to be so difficult to deal with. So over in the back was like, yeah, most of it's shattered and running away. I think it's just unbreakable units left. You do have units of blasters, blasting charges here on the right, but there's not too much left. I don't think Gromby can carry this. Foseeker going to go off though. I don't think he's going to be able to carry it, I don't think. Yeah, very well played. I like the build. I think the only problem with the Black Orcs, there's nothing really there to stop the Black Orcs apart from the Thunderers. And you also have other units of Squigs coming in as well. You also have the Orc Shaman coming in with Here We Go. That plus 40 melee attack, absolutely devastation with a blob like this. It's just so good. While going off, yeah, it's just so unfortunate. But I'm also not a big fan of them increasing Grombrindle's price. Yeah, I think it's just yet another nerf to Dowie. Such a shame. Hi, Dusty Jellyfish. How you doing, bro? Another big man here. This is the second game of Rubber Duck of War, and once this is done, which it is now, unfortunately, it's 2-0 here coming up for Lunacy. We'll play to him. Thank you very much, Artisan, for playing today. Fantastic here to see you in the semi-final. See you in the final Lunacy. Perfect. So we're going to get a big Rubber Duck of War in here. So we'll get to. I know. I don't like to see it. I don't like to see the poor Dowie get treated like that. I don't think the price increase to Grombrindle was needed. It's unfortunate. Right. So let's get big Carrick Dock in here. I think this is your first semi-final. This is your first time on stream. Or is it your second time on stream? So where is a big Ducky of War? Ducky of War's not on here. Okie dokie. Carrot Dock. Alright, let's get a big Rubber Ducky of War. Where is he? Alright, so I think the Rubber Ducky of War here is going to be showing offline. But for those that don't know, Big Ducky did make it through to the next round. Yeah, first time. Give me a second. Yeah, no worries, dude. No worries. Take your time, man. But Big Ducky made it through to round 3 as well, so be sure to check out his stuff. He posted up all of his round 2 stuff for the WWC, so check that all out as well. And if any of you guys have any videos from the WWC, or you have any videos here from any of the multiplayer stuff going on here, or any other multiplayer stuff in general, just feel free to send it in, guys. Just send it in there to my Discord. You can put it in replays for casting, and of course I'll cast your replays. Aha! So we have big VM Caradoc in here. Oh, no, and he's gone. I didn't know you were VM, bro. I didn't know you were VM. Passes 890, bro. drop that there just so you can see it. All right. Oh, you joined during the WWC? Oh, nice, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, lots of the VM guys play here as well. Really, really awesome guys. Have lots of fun with those guys. Big Talcor as well coming in from VM. He'll be playing tomorrow. I think there's quite a few VM guys playing tomorrow actually. Maybe 2 or 3. Ah, the big quack. Please say you didn't. Might send in the replays between me and Lunacy. I felt there were some pretty close. Yeah, awesome, man. Send them in. Send them in, please. Yeah, and then I'll throw them up on the channel. And yeah, be more than happy to cast all the videos you guys send in. It's always free and open for you guys. There's no limit. Just send them in, and if you like them, I can't promise I'll do them all. But you know, for example, if I've had like a 3 or 4 high elf ones, I might not be able to do like a high elf one next. But what happens is in like a next couple of ones, then I might be able to do yours after that, you know? Amazing. That's fantastic. Oh, Caradoc coming in here as well. Just absolutely squaring up. Alright, so Caradoc to ban first. Yes, yes. So let's go through this. So Lunacy here coming through today. So Lunacy started in the 2nd round. He won up against Buzz and then beat Biblington and then beat Artisan just now. And Lunacy will be in the final. Artisan beating to Daniel as well as beating Migsa. So I don't know about Migsa, but it looks like a very close game there. He beat Owie Dowie 2-0. So fantastic work from him. And then obviously Artisan won there to go into the semis. Rubber Duck of War here has beaten Dr. Jellyfish as well as ODM Mudkip, and now we'll be playing up against Caradoc. Caradoc beating everybody today. So he beat Tank. He also beat Talcor, which are my two of my top 3 in tomorrow, and now is in the semi-finals up against a Rubber Duck of War. Fantastic stuff for him. Yeah, so looks like we'll be playing on. Carrick Asgal, please. So we're playing on Carrick Asgal. So yeah, for all of you guys that are in the Discord, I will be leaving a bunch of new fun things for all of us here to play, hopefully. Some new tournaments, some really cool fun ideas that I've got. We'll also be doing some more, we'll do some King of the Hills, which is stuff I haven't done before. Hello Big Black Fawn, how you doing? Big Quack, sir, how are you? And we'll have some more really awesome things coming forward as well. Maybe come at me, bro, as well. Oh, indeed. Drop those likes. I would appreciate that. And I'll say yet again, for those that weren't here, thank you so much for 100 subscribers. I really appreciate it. Hitting that triple figures is something that it seems insane to me. I didn't think I would get this far. So thank you for that. Thank you so much for that. And for those that don't know as well, I've been chatting to all the guys from DBD, and it looks like we are organising. We're going to do an in-house Civil War, so hopefully I'll be streaming that, where you'll see big Rubber Ducky here and all the boys here coming together to do some nice battles there on stream. Over 100% like rate. It's at 100% likes with bread. Alright, so looks like we're going to go Norska here for Caradoc. Okay, what's he going to be banning is the question. Or is he going to play it really bold? Is he going to say Norska and you can bring anything at me? Now that would be bold. That would be bold. So if you're Norska, who don't you want to play against? I don't mind most factions against Norska really. I wouldn't mind banning like Greenskins, yeah. And Wood Elves, yeah, Wood Elves is a good ban. Wood Elves is a good ban, yeah. Pretty much any faction that can kite, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. What would you use to counter that? You could go Chaos. Chaos is a good counter. I like Chaos here. What are we expecting from Ducky? Now, Ducky would normally go... he'd probably normally bring the Lizards, but I told him today that he can't bring Lizardmen for his entirety of this tournament. It's a fun tournament here today, and I said he could bring them. Said no dinos here for today. I said he had to bring other armies. We did talk about doing 100% undead, but we said in the best of 5 that might not go so well. So, and we also thought if you got to round 3 and you know that he's going to be picking Vampirates and you've got Dowie left, then you might just auto-lock with Dowie and it's pretty much GG's. But yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what he does. Maybe he'll bring the lady. Maybe he'll bring the lady with Le Massive. I'm not sure if Ducky's there. Oh, maybe Ducky's talking to streamer and finding out what he wants to do. Yes, suspension seems all good. All good for you, bro? Just double check he's doing okay. Yeah, so I'll also use this time, guys, to tell you that tomorrow evening I will be doing the BattleMania Season 1 Invitational. So this is the final here for the Season 1, where the top 8 players, so I had nearly 40 players here participating during Season 1. Those top... Okay, is he going to go with Rakaf? Ooh... Yes, Blackthorn, let's go, big man. I mean, in theory, you just have to say he's picking this particular one, but I think it's fine. It's a bit of a fun tournament today. But yeah, so tomorrow it will be the top 8 players here going head-to-head, fighting for a prize pool here at the end. First place will take all of the money, and it should be quite a fun tournament. I'm really excited. And then next week we won't be starting it, because unfortunately I won't be here on the Friday, so we won't be able to continue unless we did it on a different day, but that's something we can all talk about. But we'll obviously be going into Season 2, and then hopefully we should some other great things for us to talk about and go forward and build it up. Cool. Alright, so if we're going to be seeing Rakarth here, we're definitely going to be seeing some big things. So I think Rakarth is actually probably best here on a Manticore. I think that's what he's best on. But he's a very good support character, so you're probably going to be seeing... You might see a War Hydra here, maybe. Maybe 2 War Hydras. You might see the ROR War Hydra alongside Rakarth. That could be very good. And if you're seeing that, you're definitely going to be seeing some javelins coming out here from the Norskins. Also, lots of wide front line as well. So you'll be seeing lots of Marauders. They'll be very good here at dealing with all of the Dread Spears, etc. coming out of the Dark Elves. What else do you expect to see with the Dark Elves? I've seen Ducky bring 3 different units of artillery before, just absolutely smash up against. I don't. Norska's just too good at surround. I don't know what he's going to do against the Wind Wolves. He's probably going to bring the Hellebronai, come in with that poison, and see if he can do some good work there. Any fire damage? So the War Hydras do have fire damage, so you could be seeing that there, but it's only fire damage on their breath attacks. What else has fire damage? There's nothing that's imbued with fire damage, I don't think, coming in for Norska. So Windwolf's going to be very good here, that's for sure. And that's quite nice, actually. We don't see Dark Elves very often. So yeah, I'm really excited to cast some Dark Elves. But here's the other question, guys. If you're going to be seeing obviously Rakarth coming in for the Dark Elves, do we still expect Dark Elves to be the brand new DLC coming through soon? Is that what we're expecting, or do you think we're going to be seeing something else? Do you still think it's going to be Beastmen? I think it should be, but what do you guys think? I'll be very interested to see what you guys think, and yeah, what do yeah, I think he might. I think he'll probably go double War Hydra, and then maybe bring some. I don't know. We might see. I don't think we'll see shades. I think we'll just see some dark shards. Maybe it'll either be like 2 or 3 units of dark shards coming in with some artillery, like a single unit, or it'll be 3 units of artillery coming in here. Like, if he's gonna have to deal with Malekith, how's he gonna Malekith? If he's gonna have to deal with oh no, I forgot his name. Wolfric the Wanderer. If he has to deal with Wolfric the Wanderer, how's he going to deal with him? I think one of the best ways to do him is probably just shoot him. Pin him up with something and then shoot him. Yeah. It also depends on what means of magic he's going to go. He's probably going to go... Do they have fire magic? They have fire magic, so they can bring fire magic quite nicely. Bring a burning head, bring fireball. Yeah. Been hearing BM and VC seem to be the most... I think... See, Really? VC? That's interesting. So, I had a discussion the other day with a couple of the, 1 or 2 of the VM guys, and we were saying that it's always either been old and new, or new and new. So it's either been a Total War Warhammer 2 faction with a Total War Warhammer 2 faction, or it's been a Total War Warhammer 1 faction with a Total War Warhammer 2 faction. They haven't done a Warhammer 1 and a Warhammer 1 faction yet since the new game has come out. So I'm thinking it's got to be... Of the old factions, there's only 2 you need to sort of tackle, and that's coming with Norska and Beastmen. They're the only 2 that are like seriously underloved. And I think the only other underloved faction from the new game has to be Vampire Pirates. Vampire Pirates only have 4 legendary lords? 4? Yeah, I think it's only 4. So, yeah, but BM and VC could be interesting. How would you do that? I'm not sure how you do Beastmen and VC. Lord is ready. I think here we're going to see a double... Yeah, I think we're going to see a double War Hydra play, I think. He could go entirely large here. That's also plausible. He does have to hit a minimum 300. But I don't know how he's going to deal with the Windwolves. I think if you bring Windwolves here, I think... I don't know what he's going to take him down with. Ready to fight. Let's do this. Alright, let's start. Because the other alternative, right, is that they just update Norska and Beastmen together as part of the Chaos Realm and upgrade them with the new game, and then actually they don't touch either of them at all. Is the possibility. You know, and then they maybe focus on something like Vampirates, or they do some more other lords. Maybe they look more towards Lizardmen again. There's so many legendary Lizardmen you can do. Right, let's go over here. So it looks like we are going to be coming... Oh, so you were correct. Okay. So 3 monsters, so 2 War Hydras, and I can never pronounce this correctly, but the Caribadis? I wouldn't know how to pronounce that at all. 3 units of Harpies at the top, including the Raven's Herald repeater crossbow, so the ROR coming in. Did you guys help him pick this? Because that's incredible. I have never seen these in a competitive setting, ever. I love it. Right, Bleaks onto the front. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 units. Sorcerers of Death also coming in with Rakath. Okay. Oh, so we have a Sorcerers of Death coming in. Interesting stuff. Okay, so Doom of Darkness, Spirit Leech, of course. Okay, Rakath is going to be coming with how many abilities? So Weapon of Agony, of course. Whiplash, Beast Slaver, and he's coming in with his armor as well. So he's coming in with everything. Okay, interesting. So 2 units of Harpies here to swarm up against those Javos. And then you're going to have 3 units here of large entities. This doesn't heal though, right? What's this ability? I'm actually not sure if it's ability. Okay, negative 8 units. Okay. Interesting stuff. So he's going to be having some Dark Riders with shields. Just 2 units of those? Yeah, cool. Coming from North, nice and wide here. Very wide. So, coming in with the Beast of Tashnar. We're also going to be coming in with some Mauler Ice Wolf Chariots here. Coming with that mass range as well, AP. Some Mauler Horsemasters on the side and some Mauler Horsemen. On the front line, we are going to be seeing some Marauders here, mixing with some Berserkers along the front line. Like that a lot. It's going to be the Berserkers going to be very good. As long as they don't get shot, they're going to be very good at going to the front line. Some Javelins in the back here, just 2 units. We are, of course, coming with Warfare the Wanderer here. Oh, on a horse. I legit thought he was on foot. I was about to say I've never seen him on foot. But yeah, coming with the Sword of Torgald, coming with Hunters of Champions, Fight or Die, Sea Fang, and Foe Seeker. Also going to come in with Fire Magic here. So the Fire Magic going to be coming in with the Scroll of Shielding, one of my favourite items to bring here. Also going to come with the Flaming Sword of Ruin, Cascading Fire Cloak, and Fireball. So no Burning Head coming in, very interesting. Kindle Flame as well. Some Horse Masters over here, a unit of Horsemen. So very, very wide here, I like this a lot. There we go, good luck, have fun. Good, always good to see these guys being respectful there in the chat, so good stuff. Okay. This is going to be interesting. This is a Dark Elf build I would not expect. So what's going forward here? So Sorceress there on her horse. 92 speed though, not bad. Warfreak's going to be coming through with 78 speed on a horse. See, that's the difference. Like 92 speed for the elves is just so fast. So we are going to be seeing the Ice Wolves pushing forward, trying to get onto the backside here of the Dark Riders with shields. Looks like they're going to be shooting using the Mauler Ice Wolf Chariots. No healing or regeneration coming in here for the Carabalis. I don't even know how to pronounce this. I'm going to call it the Carry. The Carry is going to have no regeneration, but it's also going to have no weakness to anything, so that's going to be good as well. But you're not going to have regeneration coming in for the War Hydras. No Wind Wolves though, so that was interesting to see. Wind Wolves going to be very good there with their bonus first large, anti-large, and armor piercing. Would have been very good. As you can see here in the front, looks like just going to be kiting using the Immortal Horse Masters. This is just going to be a game of kite, I think. Roblox Awards will just have to try and push the best he can. So over here with the Ice Walls are going to come through quite a bit of... okay, it looks like they've been terror routed and they got absolutely smashed inside of the carry here. And it looks like the Horseman, it looks like the Dark Riders here should be able to push off against the Northern Ice Wolves. Nothing really too much to speak of. It looks like we are going to get the Beast of Tanache here in the side. Coming with that bonus first large up against the Dark Riders. Are they anti-large as well? Yeah, they're anti-large as well, I think. Yeah, they are anti-large. Okay, good stuff. Horse Masters are going to be trying to push. It looks like they are going to be getting some Harpies straight on top of them. That is going to pin in a unit of Harpies. That's very unfortunate. Are they going to get away? Harpies are going to hit quite a few of them. It's going to do some good damage up against them, but Harpies here are going to be a nuisance nonetheless. So I'm going to break the Dark Riders with shields. So the want to be getting the Shaman to fight onto that and moving those away quite comfortably. But it looks like we have the Fast Sorcerer of Death coming over, just trying to help Warren if she can. Lots here to break down, with also a nice sneaky Warfare down the back. Oh god, they've broken the Harpies as well, so good stuff. And looks like they've broken the Big Swords. Really like this coming in from Caradoc. He's just going to be breaking apart this army nice and comfortably. Coming in from Caradoc's point of view. Looks like here we are going to be having lots of damage up against the Shaman. The Cascading Fire Cloak going down on himself with a Scholar Shield just to keep him alive there. That's unfortunate. That's a lot of items and a lot of winds of magic going in just to keep him alive. It's a bit of a shame, but some good play there using the Harpies, trying to hop onto him and get some good damage. Like the Dark Rider Shields did come back, and you are going to be having the ROR Ravens of the Herald at the top. I have honestly never seen the Ravens of the Herald, but they do lots of damage apparently. And we have 18 units. They've lost 2 units, no healing coming in, so it's going to be a bit of a loss there. But looks like we are going to break with the Dark Riders Shields. Yeah, these guys are going to get absolutely gooned here. There's not a lot you can do to protect them really with the Sky Force. Over here, looks like we are going to be getting the Mauler Ice Wolf Chariots here, just pushing into the front line, and just a nice good counter with the War Hydra trying not to protect them. There's just so much all over the place. It's such a pain here if you're the Dark Elf player trying to push into this mass force when you've got so much skirmish here on the flanks. Fireball coming down. Are we going to be able to hit that fireball though? Oh, just nearly missing. That's where the 92 speed comes in there. So very good stuff there. It looks like it is going to be breaking though up against the Shaman there of fire. He might actually get pushed off. Did he get terrified? No, he didn't. He just broke. Okay. Not sure what hit him there, but he's broken. 115 range. It's not bad for the Ravens. Oh, he's going to come back. Okay. You could just chase off using the Harpies, to be fair. Nice alignment set up here. Just going to be trying to see if they can kite out the Harpies before they get into the back line. The Harpies going to be very good there up against the back line with the Mauler Hunter Javelins. So the Beast of Tanash doing some very good work there. I really like these. I think these are a very competitive pick. Going to be very good up against the Harpies as well if they manage to get on top. What sort of speed they're coming in with? 95 speed as well, so it could be very good here against catching up against the Sorceress as well. Nice tight pocket here. Going to be having Rakarth moving through nice and slowly through that chaff. How many models we've got left here? So 12 models coming in for the Ravens and the Herald. It's got lots to go through, and then you've also got to get past the Marauder Hunters with Javelins. It's also going to be a pain to deal with. Overwhelming one side could be quite nice, and then forcing your opponent to wheel round. Give yourself some time to pick it apart. That's something I'm going to be trying to push off this blob here. They have broken up against the Ice Wolf Chariots and the Marauder Horsemasters. Still some good kiting coming up against the Raven Heralds here. 10 models left, coming with 800 HP. You're going to start seeing models drop relatively quickly now if you're not careful. What sort of leadership they got coming in? Yeah, relatively, it's not super strong, but it's going to be better here than coming in from the Norse. I think you're just going to be biding the time here, trying to get all three big monsters in the front as quickly as possible, and then hop onto these two as quickly as you can. Bleaksword's here going to lose no matter what they decide to fight, unfortunately. And you've also got the big bad Warfric here. If Warfric it does manage to get onto Rakarth, Rakarth stands absolutely no chance as a support character. Yeah, I love the Dark Elf army as well, man. It's absolutely amazing. I hope you guys convinced him to bring that, because that's insane. They're still relatively even here. So 300 models here coming in from the Dark Elves. Not too much left to speak of. 700 though still here for the Norskins. How pushing back to the edge of the map, so any breaks coming in will be going straight off. Only one chariot left here as well. Nice fire going down the back here up against the Beast of Tanash. Going to be very good there, pushing these guys off. Fire down the front line here up against the Mauler Berserkers as well. Where did Rakarth go? Question. Did we lose Rakarth? I don't think we lost. Oh, there he is. No wonder I couldn't see him. So Rakarth on the side. He's on his own and he's on foot. Is he on foot? Yeah, he's on foot. That is dangerous. That is super dangerous because then in Warfric's just got a free snipe there. Warfric has such a big free snipe. Your Hunter's a champion. He's also got the Sword of Torgal. He could go over a couple of swipes and Rakarth's done and this battle's over. But you are going to be seeing three big boys come through here, up onto the front line. These Javelins are going to do some absolutely disgusting damage. I take down the big entity here with no regeneration, and then focus down the other two. And you can see they are just going to push through with their mass though, and hop into the back. You can see here, upgraded Doom Darkness. So coming in with that terror as well, with the negative 16 leadership, going to be very good. Going to really push down there. You can see the discouraged disabilities, minus 24. These guys are going to really struggle in this pocket here. You can see lots of negatives coming out. But we are going to be seeing a Sea Fang come down the barrel though, but not too much to speak of. Might very quickly lose the Sorceress though, if you're not careful. So he's going to be getting kited up against with the Marauder Horsemasters. One Horsemasters are going to be charging as well. It looks like they are going to break her, even with plus 16 leadership. I'm going to be trying to see if we get these Harpies involved as well. Get the Harpies pushing onto the Marauder Ice Wolf Chariots maybe. But yeah, I think here the Marauders, I think here the Norselands are going to struggle. So lots of big monsters here for them to stop. We are going to be seeing Warfric going handicapped here up against Rakarth. Foseeker going off though, yeah, Rakarth is going to break, but you have the two big monsters coming in with Terror as well. Warfric not going to be causing Terror, and not going to come in with Immune to Psychology either, so he can be Terror routed, and that will be GG's here. So he is going to get away, so some good micro there. Looks like they're going to be pushing off certain entities as well using the Horsemasters. Looks like Carry here is going to be trying to push, but he's going to get kited here up against the Marauder Hunter Javelins. Need to try and see if you can block up using the Marauder Berserkers here up against the Carry. See if you can just pin that in place. Looks like that's not going to be possible. We do have a broken War Hydra though, but that will heal and come back as well, as you can see here. We'll say sustained damage, but that will come back. Second broken unit here for the War Hydra as well as a broken Rakarth. Okay, interesting stuff. Shattered unit of Bleak Swords here. We still have this Harpies over here on the flank. Could really try and see if we can get the Harpies involved. Maybe you can maybe swarm up against Wolfric, or maybe swarm some Mordor Horsemasters. Maybe try and see if you can just save here up against your War Hydra. Still one unit on the flank here, going to be doing some good work as well. I'm trying to see if you can get these Mordor Hunters away, get some nice big javelins in there. But you're going to get some javelins coming over here from the flank as well. These guys have some massive bonus as large. Looks like the Harpies are going to be coming over and getting involved. Rakarth is going to get pushed off relatively quickly, pushing into the Norscan favour quite heavily now. Shame really, because as you can see, very, very healthy units here with the War Hydras. Two very healthy units, and they're breaking. I don't see these guys coming out. You need the Harpies to come in and see if they can save a unit. It's going to be broken up against the Carry as well. Carry's not going to have any regeneration, so that's it. Look at the health going off there. That's incredible. So close to army losses as well. Really need to save here up against at least one War Hydra. We do have a little while here before the white line, so we've got some distance. Rakarth is starting to get some leadership back if you're not careful here with Wolfric the Wanderer. Shame, because he's being chased, I don't think the leadership's going to be enough. Yeah, Rakarth goes down, and that will be also negative. Yeah, and shatters. There we go. Because you'll get that negative 60 in there for your Lord dying. So, fantastic stuff there. Good stuff. Yeah, the LD is kind of garbage. LD. Sorry, dude. I'm not sure what you mean by the LD. I wish I knew what you were talking about. Alright, let's pop in here with the Metal Lord. So Rakarth here really going to struggle. But him being on foot was dreadful. It was such a shame because he just got absolutely wrecked. 990 damage value for Death Sorceress. Nothing for the front line. It was just going to struggle so much. Dark Riders Shield 770. 150 here for the Dark Riders. Sorry guys. Coming in with 790 here for the Raven's Herald. Nothing in for the Harpies. 1.2k value in for the War Hydra. 1.8 as well for this one. And only 600 here for the Carry. Wolfric coming in with 1.4. 550 for the Fire Saucer. Pretty much nothing for the front line. 580 for the Mordor Berserkers, and they were very healthy. 480 there. 640 here. 700 for the Mordor Ice Wolf Chariots. 600 value here for the Mordor Horsemen. 900 there for these Horsemen. Good stuff there. 1.28 coming in for the Horsemasters. 1.7 coming in for these Mordors. Coming in, I think, with an extra Chevron as well. 102 kills, 780 damage value for the Beast of Tashnar. Very good with a bonus plus large, anti-large. And Ice Wolf still coming with 200 value. Good stuff there, right? Let's see what they're saying. No idea how their discipline works. Yeah, I agree. His monsters were very healthy. Because they were very healthy. I'm not really too sure how they broke. VT versus BM would be logical only because it would then be Warhammer 1 DLC. Yeah, it doesn't really make sense on like a promotion point of view for buying Warhammer 2 as well. If you put a Warhammer 1 faction in with a Warhammer 1 faction, you're not really selling Warhammer 2 either. So it's not very good to buy people into the game if you're just going to be promoting Warhammer 1. That is my only other thing as well. So that's just a small thing on why that might not be. What will be the map? The map will be Eshin. No, Stylian Tomb. Yes, that's the only other thing I can consider with it not being Beastmen and VC. It doesn't make any sense for Warhammer 2. Like, there's no selling point for Warhammer 2. Let's have a look. Yeah, leadership thing was weird in that battle. I'm not too sure what happened. Because I'm pretty sure Rob Duck of War was winning at that point, and then all of a sudden both of his big entities of the War Harders just broke. I'm not really too sure why. Like, they can't be terror routed, and they weren't particularly losing in combat, so I'm not too sure why they ended up breaking there. Might have to go back and rewatch that. That was an interesting one to watch. Yeah, the Beastmaster needed to tame the elephants just a little bit more, didn't he? So you also said they wouldn't do DLC for Warhammer 1 DLC. Yeah, I don't think they will. If you find it, yeah, do share it, dude. But I don't think they will. That's what I heard the chat say. Beastmen is what we said in chat. That's what I heard the chat said, Beastmen. He's not a big fan of Beastmen, I don't think. As long as it's not an undead faction, I think he's fine. Yeah, so whilst we've got a moment, we'll drop in here to the tournament. So starting tomorrow, I'll read all of the 8 players playing out tomorrow for the Season 1 Invitational. So in first place, we have Mr. Big Bob Tresh, and in second, we have Tank. Third, we have Talcor, and in fourth, we have Dr. Jellyfish. We'll also be having Void Lols here coming in at 5th, Even Star at 6th, Lunacy coming in at 7th, and Server... I don't know how to pronounce his name properly, perhaps you can teach me at some point, but Svershrazm coming in at 8th. So it should be quite interesting. Oh, I love it. I love it. The people demand and the people get. Fantastic stuff. So he's going to ban Skaven and High Elves. I like that ban a lot. I like both of those. And he was Norska before, so there's some good bans in there for sure. Dark Elves is good up against the Dowie for sure. What else we got here? It's pretty good. Greenskins is good. There's a lot of factions that are very good. Norska is a good one coming with the chariots, so now I think no till DLC until May. Yeah, I think there won't be a DLC for a moment still. Being that Rakarth has come out, I think we probably won't see it for a couple of months. Probably would be my guess. Cool. So I actually don't mind Beastmen up against Dowie at all. Actually, Beastmen's not too bad. Apologies, guys. I'm also I've got a massive hand in tomorrow, and I'm exhausted. I've been working really hard to get this hand in for tomorrow. Yeah. So Dark Elves is a good pick. Dark Elves is a good pick. You want to come with what do you want? You probably want some. You probably want to see Malekith there on his limo. You're going to be seeing some Dark Shards for sure. You'll be seeing lots of Harpies. Sisters as well. You'll be seeing lots of Sisters coming in on the side. What are you expecting for Rubber Like a War? Coming in with a Dowie. I mean, it all depends on what his... all depends on what his chat tell him to bring. Pretty much. What could you expect for him to bring if you were trying to play this competitively? You probably look at some miners with blasting charges on the front line to deal with cheap bleak swords, or maybe you have the blasting charges here up against the Sisters if you get a chance. No armor coming from them, doing some very good damage. You're probably going to see some Rangers as well coming with a Stalk, get some good value there. You might see a cannon here to shoot some of the chariots. Yeah, and then you'll probably see something that has defense charge against large, so you might see some longbeards would be pretty good. And some slayers, of course. You'll be seeing at least the ROR slayers and maybe a unit of giant slayers. Well, whilst they're making it, guys, 1 second, I'm just going to grab myself some water. Alright, looks like Caradox ready for slaughter. Fantastic stuff. All depends. It really depends on what the chat lets him bring, I think. But the winner of this here, going up against Lunacy in the final, and we have some good maps here today, I think. So we'll be starting off with Oakenhammer, then we'll be moving into MP Alpine Ridge, River Amazon, Troll Country, and the Blue Reach River. So some nice maps coming up. It looks like a Robert was taking some time with the chat. While he's taking some time, we'll pop in here. He's not going to stream tonight, but we'll have a little look at the armies. So it's like becoming a sorcerer of beasts, Death Hag, 5 units of bleak swords, some shades, so 5 units of shades as well, and 3 units of shades with great swords. So that's 8 units at range. Fantastic stuff there. I was looking at Supreme Sorceress. What's she coming in with? Ooh. Very nice. Looks like she's going to be coming in with a Manticore summon as well. This is an interesting army, so no limo coming in. Interesting stuff. I would have expected to see a limo here today, but yeah, no limo. Interesting. And it's very interesting to see Dowie here twice in the final as well. Don't often see Dowie too far in the final. Maybe there's a meta shift. Nah, it's not. But I wish there was. I wish Dowie was better, but they just keep nerfing Dowie for some reason. I don't really understand why. Who did we come in? Is it Belagar? Did I see Belagar? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Of course, yeah, it has to be. This is sub-faction. I'm being stupid, sorry. So Belagar is coming in with just his ability, so Revenge Incarnate with a plus 40 melee attack and plus 60% base weapon damage. A double Master Engineer. What a legend. I absolutely love this. Someone's coming in with the Fiery Ring of Tori, and the other one's also coming in with the Fiery Ring of Tori as well. Minus the blasting charges on the front line, so 1, 2, 3... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blasting charges. Iron Breakers as well. We're going to see a flame cannon and an organ gun. No idea why. Iron Drake, Hammer torpedoes, good stuff there. Iron Breakers, 2 units of Slayers. So good stuff there. So coming in, we are obviously having the 8 units of Shades on the front line, including the great weapons as well. The Death Hag here, not naked Death Hag coming in. So we just need to hop on to the Supreme Sorceress here. She's going to be coming in with Arcane Conduit, Opal Amulet for herself, Transmutation of Gadon, Amber Spear, and also Wild Heart. So good stuff there. Really like this army. It's going to be very interesting to see how Ducky here deals with that. 130 rage coming in from the Shades as well, so the Great Sword's going to be very good in that hand-to-hand combat. Bonus of infantry, armor piercing as well, so even once they fired all of their shots, it's going to be very good. The organ gun, though, mixing in here with the flame cannon is going to do some absolutely insane damage. And a unit of vanguarded miners with blasting charges, I absolutely love it. So yeah, so I think this army is going to struggle. I think it's really going to struggle. But it should be interesting to see, nonetheless, what's going to happen. He has some Slayers. He has all the right tools. I just think the double Master Engineer is going to be difficult. Right, Caradoc's ready, and unfortunately here in the back line, the units of miners with blasting charges are really going to struggle here in the back. There's going to be nothing for them to hop onto. Looks like a ducky still talking to chat here. Some unit shades in the back as well. I like that unit shades in the back. Alright, looks like Metal Lord is ready. Let's kick it off then. Blasting charges going forward. They get some good damage here. Let's have a little look. So armor, 30 armor coming from the shades. Not too great, not too bad either. Got a flame cannon coming in here. Just missing. Second one hitting though. Is the third one going to hit is the question. Blasting charges going in here, do some good damage. Very good stuff there. In the back, we've always seen the shades coming through, trying to maybe see if they can pin up against some Slayers. Blasting charges coming forward. These guys are not going to see some combat for a while. Oh, breaking a unit of shades. Good work. Take them down one at a time. Blasting charges just need to come forward here at this point and see if they can chase up against the great swords. The bleak swords are going to come through. I think bleak swords need to take all the punch here for the blasting charges. They're just going to get sent forward, and the blasting charges galore here, I think. Iron Drake's or Hammer torpedoes are going to have absolutely no targets, unfortunately. So I'm going to be shooting in the back up against the flame cannon. You can see here, looks like the flame cannon has pushed off. Cool, blasting charges in the front here up against the Death Hag. Not going to do too much damage. Look at that fire though. So I heard a Manticore. So Manticore coming in over on the left-hand side here. Where's the Manticore going to go though is the question. Manticore in the back maybe shutting down the organ gun. Might not be too bad. Blasting charges in the front. Look at that destruction here against the bleak swords. Fantastic work there. We are going to be seeing Bellegarde chasing things up against the Death Hag. No slow coming in, but looks like we are going to be having the double Master Engineer here, absolutely peppering up against the Death Hag.
I tire of this.
We are going to be having the Iron Drakes or Hammer torpedoes coming through as well. Oh, looks like the Death Hag has broken. Good stuff there coming in for Rubber Ducky. Ducky here going to be pushing straight onto the Iron Drakes or Hammer torpedoes, so they're going to be very good. We should probably see a second Summer of the Ferromantle coming in before we see any other wings of magic. So she has shattered, Death Hag has shattered and gone off. We do have Bellegarde Iron Hammer here in the middle, alongside the two Master Engineers. One getting absolutely thrown halfway across the battlefield here. We also see the Ferromantle rampaging here into the other Engineer. Organ cannons are going to go off. I love organ cannons, especially like the way they fire and they look. They're just insane. They're going to be firing here up against the shades. Some good work coming in there. No, we are going to be losing up against the Ferromanticle. He was shot half to death. But we are going to be getting the Bleak Swords here in the back, and it looks like also in the back we are going to be getting the Supreme Sorceress on her speed here, charging into some miners with blasting charges. In the back though, we are going to be having some shades shooting into those, doing some very, very good damage, and just lots of value here going up against these Slayers. We are going to be losing a unit of miners here on the left-hand side, up against some Bleak Swords. And a shattered and broken unit here of Flame Cannons. I didn't see the Flame Cannon do too much. It got 40 kills, it got 40 kills to be fair. I'll give it. Looks like we are going to have the Slayers moving forward. They are going to be coming here for that Shade Booty. Slayers in the pocket here with two Masters. The problem is the Masters are just single models. I really don't know what they're going to do. There's just too much range here coming in for the Dark Elves. Bellegarde is going to be in the pocket, but Bellegarde is only one man, and like he can chomp down most of the infantry on the front line, but he's just going to struggle on the rest. I love this surround coming in from Caradoc. It's a very good play there. Just get a nice little surround with all of your range and just pepper into this nice little hole that he's made here in the middle. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. I did hear Amber Spear, didn't see where it went though. Oh, there we are, so I didn't see where the Amber Spear went. Maybe just shooting here up against these Slayers. Master Engineer going to be maybe seeing if he can shoot. I don't think that's that might be 180 range, not too sure. Ferromantic Core here coming in. Ferromantic Core could pretty much finish at the end here, charge that into the Master Engineer. So you are going to be using up against the Iron Drake Hammer torpedoes. The Shade's coming in with some very good value here. Up on the Iron Breakers. Iron Breakers, I love these units, man. They just don't stand a chance. Shields up, they're still going to waver. They probably won't break, to be fair. They're down to 700. They have broken now. And I think you can start to see the balance of power starting to pull into Caradox's favour here. They can fight up against the Manticore, but there's not too much for them to do here. Bellegarde is going to be in the mix trying to smash down this Feral. But as you can see here, Master Engineers just in the pocket, not really doing too much. Iron Breakers over here on the left side are going to be trying to smash up against some Bleak Swords. They are starting to run low on ammunition though here coming into the Dark Hills. There's not too much ammunition coming for them left. And once we do lose the Feral Manticore here, that balance of power will start to shift back to normal. Yeah, there's really not much left of ammunition. Like, they are shooting up against miners with blasting charges. Ironbreakers in the pocket doing some good damage here up against the Bleak Swords. But you're just going to have the advantage here of mobility coming from the Dark Elves. If they're able to kill the Supreme Sorceress, that could be fantastic. But they are going to get lots of value up against the Master Engineer. Yeah, really. Yes, they did. As you can see, really starting to pull here. But, yeah, you are about to break a Master Engineer. And the second one's probably going to break here as well. We do need to see Bellegarde get over here and see if he can free up his Master Engineer. The Shades were running out of ammo and the Doors still have their heroes. It's true, but unfortunately here the heroes are going to get kited, which kind of sucks. Bellegarde's going to come through.
Kane, forgive me.
He is going to be coming in. He has a silver shield, so he can still do pretty well. Engineer's going to be doing not too bad. Balance of power they're pulling, which is very interesting. Still some ammunition here coming in with the Shades with great swords, so wouldn't mind seeing these guys back off. Funny enough, pulling a wave, not how I thought it would go. Maybe because of the Supreme Zone, but you could be losing the Master Engineer here. He's coming with the Fire Ring of Tori, so good stuff there. Not too much armor here coming on the Shades, so going to do some good value there. He does actually manage to buff up his leadership here, as he does have his Lord nearby, with extra reinforcements as well, including these Slayers. This actually could go away from the Dark Elves. Yeah, this is super interesting. I generally thought that Dowie had lost this. But you have a very healthy Bellegarde here. Still has 3.1k health. Supreme Sorceress of Beast here in the middle still. I wonder if she's got any Amber Spears left. An Amber Spear into the face of Bellegarde could be quite nice. She's really got no health left though. When you have lost the Master Engineer though, he has broken, you need to have one of these units chasing him off. Don't want him coming back at all. He'll snipe against the Supreme Sorceress rather comfortably. Yeah, starting to pull back to the balance of power, which is more what I expected. As you can see, we're just going to be seeing Bellegarde getting shot to death here, unfortunately. Amber Spear coming in the back. Yeah, hitting him right in the back as well. Now down to 2.35k down. So not too much left for him. Down to about 45%, 40% health now. Yep, shattered up against the Master Engineer. Pretty much Bellegarde against the world. Now, he does have a unit of miners with blaster charges in the back. He also has some Iron Breakers coming for the Supreme Sorceress. He's just going to be in the mix here. Shield nice and high. Going to be pushing through here onto the range. Looks like he's going to be charging into the Shades here. Is there anything else left on the map for him? It doesn't look like it. Yeah, and I think that's going to be GG's. I think there's just too much here for Bellegarde to do. Maybe a nice charge coming in. No, she looks like she's going to back off. If he... can he hold on though? I think he's done.
This fight is lost.
Oh, he's going to hold on. He is going to hold on. He's broken a unit, so he's winning in combat, so he will be getting that there. Apparently he's not winning in combat. which is really interesting. He just broke a unit, so he should be winning in combat. Bellegarde can do some very good damage here up against this blob.
Do not shame your ancestors.
Iron Breakers have been broken. Yeah, it's slowly putting away. GG's there. Unlucky, Robert War. You tried your absolute best. Revenge Incarnate coming down, then they should do some very good damage. Shame the Bellegarde's not unbreakable. Yeah, well played, well played. I think there's nothing for him to do. Blasting Charge Miners in the back. Oh, I actually didn't see what happened to those blasting charges. That's true. I actually didn't see what happened to them. Damn, I should have followed them. 1,000 damage value for the Master Engineer, 1.4k damage for this Master Engineer, and 1,100 for Bellegarde. I am. Now, he's not a fan of Master Engineers, and I am. I love them a lot. Gotta love watching a dwarf trying to dodge. I know. It's so sad to see. 680 coming in for these blasting charges, 520 here, 450, 420. Blasting charge is really good units, actually. It's a shame now that under the new rules, any blasting charging units count as range. So here you obviously have 5 units of range plus the 2 units coming in from the Iron Breakers as well. Iron Breakers come in at 840 and 780. 78 kills for 500 and 26 here for the other slayers. Nothing coming in from the Iron Drake Triumphal Torpedoes. 81 kills for 1.1 coming in for the Organ Gun. And 600 damage value for the Flame Cannon. So 685 coming in for the Supreme Sorceress, but obviously she'll be having those Manticore summons that were really good in this matchup. Also going to be coming with pretty much nothing for the front line, nothing too much to worry about. 92 kills here for 600 damage value, 99 for 1.3k, 28 for 880, 14 for 570, 1.2 here nearly for the other unit of Shades, and 980 here. 930 damage value for the Great Swords, 72 for 2.4k damage for these Great Swords, and 450 here for the Shades. Very good stuff, very good stuff. GG's, well played to everybody. Fantastic stuff. That's forbidden, you think? Ooh. I think he's got 5 units of normal Shades and he's got 3 units of Great Swords. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. I think so. I think you can have up to 8 units of Shades, I think. Oh, you are correct. You can have a max variant of 8, but he does have 5 units. Oh, no, that's really unfortunate. You are correct. You are correct. You're only allowed 4 units of each individual Shades, but you can have 8 total Shades. Seems strange because the normal Shades you can. I thought you better have 5 of them, but you can't. You can have 5 units of Dark Shards. But you can have... Oh, you can only have 5, yeah, okay. That's whether they're shielded or unshielded. Oh, that's really interesting. He has too many Shades. I think... Yeah, it is 4 max. No, it's actually 4 for the Great Ones, I think. Oh, I'm pretty sure it was 4. Banner rules. I actually don't play Dark Shards enough, actually, which is really silly. I should play them more. Yes, you are correct. It is 3. So it's up to you guys. If Ducky wants game 3, Ducky gets game 3. Very, very good spot, Dr. Jellyfish. So being that right, they're going to pick 3 and ban 1 for Ducky. Check Discord DMs. Cool, we'll get that set up for him. I'll just quickly show him the rules so he understands. Obviously, it's just a bit of a fun tournament, so I'm sure Ducky will go. Sorry about that if you heard that. That was probably awful. I keep forgetting. It's just my neck. Just cracking there, my neck. So I'll send that there to him so you can see. Oh my god, I love it. Perfect, right. So this here is a play, and this is a play for sure. So for those that haven't seen, I just seen it now. So he says he'll go Imrik, Nikai, or Snikic, and he'll ban the greenskins, the big GGs. Right. Now, if he doesn't go Nikai here, I'm not going to say, oh, he can't go Nikai. He can't go Nikai. That's sneaky of him. That's sneaky. He always wants to sneak in the Lizardmen. He's so Lizardman dependent. It's unbelievable. Yeah, so Caradoc here, he'll ban 1 and pick. So that's sort of like the game 3 here, just allowing, to make it a bit more fair, the first person, whoever wins game 2, picks 3. Then the second player bans 1 and then picks, and then you can sort of have like another sort of semi-counter pick yourself from the last 2 factions left. You get to ban HE Lizardmen or what was the other one? Skaven. Just to make it clear for him, just so he understands. Yeah, no problem. I mean, I love it. I love it. I love the fact that he's gone, right, I'm going to be these 3 specific sub factions. Okay, so he's going to go Wood Elves, and who's he going to burn? That's the question. So if you go Wood Elves, you're probably... Oh, yeah, I think that's the correct answer. And I think what we're going to see here is probably Imric, I think would be the play. I think we'll see Imric come in. Oh, yes it does. Yes it does. Let's go. Okay, so we're going to see Imric come in, but is he going to come in on his dragon or is he going to come on his steed? That's the question. We'll need to swap the map as well for the first time on the third map. We are going to be seeing the Tower of Hoeth. So a little bit of a home ground here coming in for the High Elves. So many the maps. Right, Tower of Hoeth. Lots of here to use with the Willows, though. Lots of trees to utilise for them. So it should be good stuff. So yeah, coming in here, we're going to be probably seeing some... Definitely going to be seeing some Glade Guard for sure. Glade Guard with Starfire Shafts, I imagine. Coming in with that fire damage and also coming in with the AP, I'm sure. Fire damage not going to be good up against... I mean, up against the Fireborn or up against any sort of Dragon Princes. They also actually won't be any good up against... I've forgotten the Lord's name now. I have to look at it. Imric. Can't remember his name. I think he has fire damage, at least 70% fire resistance, I think. So those two are not going to be good up against him. So maybe you see some normal Glade Guard mixing with a couple of fire units. Yeah, they don't particularly win the cavalry game. You could be seeing... Yeah, actually, they're really stuck for Lord choice now and Hero choices because a lot of them got nerfed. You would normally see... Now I can't remember his name. I do apologise, guys. I am seriously struggling today. I am phenomenally tired. Let's just go ahead and have a look. It's just a bit of a fun tournament. So he's going to be coming with the Sisters of Twilight, 2 units of Glade Guard with Hagbane tips. He's going to be coming in with the ROR Weight Watchers. I like this a lot. So these guys come in with Discourage, as well as coming in with their Smoke Bombs as well. So if they do get pushed, you can smoke with those. He's going to be coming in with the Spell Singer of Shadows. Going to be coming in with quite a few different spells, and only coming with Mystifying Miasma by the looks. So also going to come in with 4 units of Hawk Riders. That's what I wanted to remember. So the Zotes. I like the Zotes a lot. The Zotes are going to be very good here with the bonus as large armor piercing. Also, these ones also come with magic damage and dampen. So they also the magic damage does increased amount of damage. Normal units of Zotes. I think we saw Bob Tresh come up against some Fireborn as well as 2 units of Dragon Princes. He bought 3 units of Zotes and they did a tremendous amount of damage. Just a phenomenal amount of damage. We are going to come with the Wardens of Sithrel, which is the ROR. Coming with the Armor Sundering as well. Armor Piercing. And if they're in the woods, they also get the Charge Defense against Large and plus 12 bonus first Large. But they have to be in the woods to get that bonus. So you'll be seeing that there as well. 2 units of Eternal Guard. Hawk Rider is going to be interesting. It'd be interesting to see... It's going to be there just to counter up against Imric, I imagine. You're also going to have the Sisters of Twilight in the sky as well. So 110 speed coming in for her. And 110 coming in for the Hawk Riders as well. It'd be nice to see the ROR Hawk Riders. Where are they? How much do they cost? Pretty sure it's an RR unit, right? I can't see them. Oh, there they are. Oh, there is an RR unit. I thought there was an RR unit. I think that maybe there's a special unit in the campaign. Maybe that's what I'm thinking about. I actually kind of like the Sisters campaign. The Sisters campaign was actually really fun. So it looks like he can afford 2 units of Eternal Guards. Does he change any spells? So he's going to be coming with a Feebling Foe, as well as coming in with Mystify Miasma, I believe. You could probably drop Smoke and Mirrors there. You could probably drop that. You'd be alright. I don't think you need Smoke and Mirrors. What's that? Plus 12% speed, I think, for your army. I just don't think you need it. What's she coming with her? You've probably seen Conjoined coming in from her. Anything else? Not really. She's just going to be going on an Eagle. No Dragon for her. Quite a small army though, only 11 units. You are going to be coming in with the ROR as well. These guys can have regrowth. They're also going to be having... I forget what it's cost, but it's plus 60 armor, basically. On themselves or any other units. Just coming through with some free bound spells. Let's hop into Ducky then. Let's see what Ducky's going to... He's going to be having Imric. He's also going to be coming in with the Mage of Fire, going to be coming with the Burning Head, as well as coming with Fireball, Flaming Sword of Ruin. What's going on here? Imric is ready. Imric is ready. He's going to be having 3 units of Shadow Warriors, 2 units of Lothran Seaguard with shields, 2 Silver and Guard, and some Spears. So, yeah, good stuff coming in there. It looks like Caradoc is ready, so we'll just wait for him to be ready. Very nice. Looks like they're both ready. 2 Silver and Guard as well. I think these guys come in with mass magic as well. Yeah, it should be fun to see both of these armies for sure. Interesting to see. I think Imric there, for his price, is definitely going to be coming on horseback. So that should be interesting. I love the 4 units of Hawk Riders though. It should be good to see how they can compete. I mean, obviously if he was up in the sky on his dragon, they'd be very good. Wave Watch is going to be very good, and of course we've already seen this. So the Wardens of Sithral also coming in with the ROR here. The Enigmas of Jairan. I like these guys a lot, to be fair. I like these guys a lot. So what's she coming in with? I couldn't see before. Yeah, so Conjoined Destiny coming in as well as Advantage. Okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. Relatively cheap at 1800 for them. Spells, let's have a look. So we are going to be coming with the Pendulum and the people who ask the Pendulum. Okay. It looked like the Mystify Miasma actually. Yeah, so obviously some Spearmen at the front. Magic we generally saw. Any other tricks up the sleeve here? So we'll be coming with the Starwood Staff for that increased powered recharge rate and the Book of Hoeth. What's Imric coming in with? Let's have a look. So Imric is going to be on his steed. Look at that lance there. Where did he go? Oh, he's in the middle.
I have seen our
Star Lance. Oh, plus the flammable. Very good. Dragon Horn. Can cause fear, apparently. I didn't know he didn't. Yeah, so he comes with 45% fire resistance. Cool. Lord of Dragons. That's pretty good there. He's not on a dragon, though. It's a shame. And Martial Mastery. Perfect, let's get it going. Hawk Riders is going to be a bit of a pain here up against these Shadow Warriors. Shadow Warriors do some good damage up against these Hawk Riders. What was it? How many units of range was it? 5 over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. 5 up against 4 Hawk Riders and the Sisters. Okay. Oh, and you've also got the Way Watchers as well, so it should be interesting. So quite some here deployed in the forest. Playing, I think, a little bit safe here, I think. So where's the Weight Watchers? Oh, there they are. They're in the forest. Cool. So we are going to be seeing the sisters fly over. They've got 190 range, so absolutely no joke here at all. Managed to hop the Shadow Warriors here onto her though, and it could do some good damage. They're coming in with 180 range, and I think it's 165 for Lothran. Yeah, 165 for Lothran. Fireball going down. Looks like we're going to be seeing a fireball here coming into the side up against the Orc Riders. Does manage to hit a unit. Oh my god, I think it kills 3 units. Yeah, it killed 3 units of Hawk Riders. Fantastic stuff. Very nice fireball coming out there. Look at that volley come through as well here. Looks like they are going to be shooting here into the Hawk Riders. Not too much damage value, to be fair. You guys have AP? Yeah. And as we see here with her, she does have her multi-shot there coming with the poison. Oh, she's taking so much damage. The rest of the army will be moving forward, so we've got 2 units of Eternal Guard. Was that 3? Yeah, 3 units. Oh, and the Wardens of Sithral, of course. What is it? They have a Silver Shield as well, right? Yeah, they have Silver Shield. Silver Helms here in the back. This one better. We've got 2 units of Silver Helms, yeah. Lots of damage here going on to Sisters of Twilight as well. The duo can join Destiny so they can get some of that healing back as well. I love the Imric Blaze, it's fantastic. So she's coming in with her ability. Just going up against, doing some okay damage up against the Lothran Seaguard, just some health damage there, no model loss. And no model loss coming elsewhere. Another fireball going down, let's see if we can get some good contact here. It's going to be coming off the Hawk Riders again. Fantastic there, good hit in the middle, losing 2 models as well. Losing models here all over the place from the Hawk Riders. Hawk Riders will be slowly falling apart, slightly pulling, but not too much just yet. Just waiting for this front line to engage. There's really not too much front line. You can probably overwhelm a little bit here using your spearmen, but he has a quite nice defensive position. But obviously, when he does see the hawk eyes of Draika come in, he is going to be wanting to engage that. Look at the damage come up against these spearmen. Not a very good target for them though. They're not going to get too much damage from them. They don't have too much ammunition, I believe. They do only have, I think it's about 22 ammunition, I believe, but they still should get some very good value. Hawk Rider is going to be gooning 1 unit of Lothran Seaguard. Burning Head going down here in the front. So much damage up against these lightly armoured units here. Get some good damage on the RR Weight Watchers as well. Only coming in with 40 armour, 15 here for all the range as well. Obviously Burning Head not having too much armour piercing, but still a nice Burning Head down the line nonetheless. It'll be very good there up against the ROR Wardens of Sithral as well, actually. That's something that I didn't notice, so a very good Burning Head coming through. So they are going to be shooting up against the Silverhelm. Silverhelms are going to be having 90 armour. He's not the shielded version there, so no shields. Pendulum coming down here up against the Shadow Warrior. Good stuff coming in there. Getting both units as well, so fantastic stuff. Fireball going down, did kill how many units here? Just a single unit, I think. A single model, sorry, within that unit. There's just fire going back and forth here. You're going to get some good damage up against the Weight Watchers. Looks like we might be able to get some Silverhands on the side. Only a unit of Zotes coming in here to balance out against 2. Is that a Burning Head going down? Fantastic Burning Head. They should do some very good damage up against both these units. Going to be breaking a unit of Eternal Guard with shields. And looks like the Wardens of Sithral are going to be holding. Looks like we are going to be having the Zotes coming here, the RR Zotes are going to be slamming on it in the backside of these Silver Helms. Sound the horn indeed. Imric is coming in for that fat charge. Fantastic stuff. So he's going to be going up against the Zotes as well. They are going to be coming in with regrowth, so the only healing coming in here today. Regrowth is probably going to be used here on these Sisters of Twilight, or maybe themselves. It'd be interesting to see. Are they going to have that extra armor? Though is the question. No. So Lord of the Dragons going down onto them, giving that negative to 40 melee attack. I think we're actually giving them no melee attack and a negative 20-40 melee defense. Maybe another Burning Head coming down here, or is this going to be a Pendulum? Nice Pendulum coming down. Oh, I think hitting the Sithral is pretty hard though. Broken unit of Silver Helm is going to be shot here up against the Weight Watchers. Weight Watchers do not have much ammunition. They have 5 lots of volleys coming through here. The Spearmen in the back, wouldn't mind seeing these guys get involved. We don't see the broken unit of Zotes going off. They did manage to pop off Regrowth though, which is going to give them the plus 100% bigger as well. But what's their speed? 64. They will not be able to get away here from the speed of Imric. But Imric's going to give up the chase, I think, and focus on this back line here. Hawk Riders are going to be using all that ammunition to start pushing in. It is really starting to pull away now from the Wood Elves. I really like this build. I'm not a big fan of Hawk Riders in general. I only like them in campaign, but still really awesome to see such a cool unit coming here today. But it would have been a very good pick here if Imric had been on his dragon. So here in the back we have some Spearmen pushing on to the Way Watchers. Way Watchers melee stats, yeah, pretty poor. 36 up against, was that 36? Yeah. Not too great, not too bad either, but the melee is really not what you want them. They are going to be using Smoke Bomb here to slow down up against the Spearmen, just so they can get away, and we're going to get a rear charge here coming in from the Zotes. How many Zotes we got left here? So 5 Zotes coming in, no more healing coming in from them. I think they only get 1 regrowth, and they get to 2 stones, so they get the 2 lots of plus 60 armor. We do have a unit of Eternal Guard coming back. Maybe try and see if we start forming up a front line again, but I think it's pretty much GG's. It is starting to pull back into, back more towards even. I think I'm going to be kiting it up against the Silver Helms. They could push off the Silver Helms. That'd be very good here with these units on the outside, but they're very susceptible here to getting shot, unfortunately. Imric is going to be chasing after that Spellslinger booty, but he's going to give up the chase, and he's going to be coming straight into the back. And he's going to be popping the horn, I think. No, Feeling the Foe going down here on top of Imric, so good stuff going on there for him. Looks like Lord of Dragons going down as well on these zones. So debuffs on top of debuffs here, and you are going to be having the Weight Watchers in the pocket. Weight Watchers are going to be fighting. They are actually going to hold a lot of power balance, coming in at 1.5k value. Nice damage here though, coming out of the Sisters. And we're getting some good damage here in this pocket. You don't see a broken unit of those, though. If you do manage to lose all your melee, unfortunately the Sisters here might actually have to get involved. As you can see, pretty much breaking everything. The Weight Watchers will go down. I think that could be pretty much enough balance of power to push it over the edge, considering you are also going to be using a unit of Hawk Riders. Really trying to get rid of Imric. I'm trying very hard. I think Imric here is so difficult to take down. Needed the Zotes for him, but also Imric does very well up against the Zotes as well, coming with a bonus for large anti-light and armor piercing. And he's still going to be having Martial Mastery as well, coming in at over half health. It's a good charge there up against the Hawk Riders. I don't think there's too much they can do. I think maybe the Sisters can see if they can kite up against Imric. Dragon Horn going down as well, so call the Horn. He'll also be causing fear. I actually thought he caused fear on his horse normally, but it doesn't look like he does, only getting terror on top of that dragon. Nice good old charge into some spears with the Lofty Sea Guard. Yeah, so looks like that is going to be the target. It looks like he is going to be targeting that Imric. I like that target a lot. But that is going to be army losses, and very, very well played to Cadrock. But we will be seeing a rubber duck of war here in the final. That was actually a really cool battle. I kind of enjoyed that a lot, actually. Like, not particularly because it was like, you know, any sort of mastery of skills or anything. It was just a nice battle. It's something you just never see. Like, it's nice to see something fresh and different. So Imric coming in with 1.2k, 1.7k coming with the Major Fire. Those Burning Heads, absolutely elite. 300 damage value here for the Spearmen, 600 damage, 660 coming for these Spearmen, 36 skills, 980, 27 for 500, 800 damage value here for the Lothran Sea Guard, 1.15 coming in these Lothran Sea Guard, 650 for the Shadow Warriors, 700 here for these, 600, 1050 for the Silver Helms, and 275 for these. 81 kills coming in for 2,200 damage value for the Sisters. Well played there. Pretty much getting 400 over their damage, so that's pretty good. 1,000 also coming in from the Spellslinger Shadows. Very good magic coming out of Cadrock here, so some very good stuff. Frontline really struggling. Unfortunately here, the Wardens of Sithral really struggling with the only 576. Still getting some good damage value considering how damaged they got from those 2 Burning Heads. 69 kills, 1.8k damage value for the Way Watchers. These guys are always going to get good value. 460 here coming in for the Hawk Riders, 420, 1000 here for this one though, and 1.4k coming in for these Hawk Riders. Fantastic work from them. Only 560 though coming in from the Zotes. Yeah, GG's all round. I enjoyed that game quite a lot. Enjoyed it quite a lot. No problem, man. You're always welcome to play, Cadrock. Thank you very much for turning up today, bro, and playing really, really well. So thank you so much to him. Now, here we go, guys. We're going to be going with the final now. So we're going to be having a Melon here. Let's just double check that this is done. So Melon Lord up against Lunacy. So some fantastic stuff here, guys. Coming into the final with a best of 5, starting with Oakenhammer. Yeah, go support the ducky. Support him. Support him. He needs it. He needs it. Coming in with these fat memes, he needs all the help he can get. Everybody show Ducky some love, by the way. He is streaming right now, so go over and say quack quack from Logic. Big honorary quack. Oakenhammer. And let's get the big lunacy in himself, coming in with another final from this guy. So always like to see him coming in, doing well. Lunacy, of course, being in tomorrow as well. And guys, as I said again, if you do have any awesome videos going ahead in any sort of multiplayer setting, whether that's ladder, whether that's during any of my tournaments, or any of the WWC, please send them forward. I'm always happy to cast them. And yeah, I've already done quite a few for some of the boys here, including especially a lot of the DBD boys and some of the VM boys as well. Just get a lunacy in here, send him a message. I'm here. I really wanted the... Yeah, I saw. I was actually saying on stream, Kadrot, that if he brought Imrik on the dragon, I actually think that would have been a very, very different battle. I think you might have taken that, actually, quite comfortably. Because you had all the right tools there to take it out. But I think a Rubber Duck of War thought that you thought that he might take it. So I think that's why he took it on the horse. Right, let's see if we can... message Lunacy. Alrighty. Ah, so we have Lunacy in. Fantastic stuff. Brilliant. Let's crack on with it. No, but well played, Cadrock, man. It was really nice to see you in the final. So, it should be... Let's have a looky. Rubber Duck of War here. Mr. Rubber Duck of War to pick a man first. Alright, so Rubber Duck Award to pick and ban first. We'll just wait to see what he's got to say, and then we'll move on. Ooh, big tic-tac coming out. This is incredible. I did say no lizardmen to him, but I don't mind if he's going to meme. Do you know what? My neck is super stiff today. I'm not sure what... I think it's because I've just been sat in front doing work all day, I think. I've honestly been in front of this computer all day, just doing work. I think my neck is just super stiff today. Just going to run to the toilet. Yeah, no problem, man. TTT and banning Skaven and VP. Oh, Woodell's up against the big man himself. And Rusky Jim as well coming online. Hello, big Rusky Jim. One of the VM boys here. Sadly, just missing out on the final. I was so sad to see that he wasn't going to make it. So what can we expect here from Rubber Like a War? Absolutely nothing we can expect from him, simply because I don't know what he's going to bring. I think it all depends on what everybody on stream wants him to bring. Lunacy, what are we expecting? So you're expecting lots of range from Lunacy. Nice and wide. You're going to see a nice and wide front line. You're going to be seeing spears with AP. So you're going to be seeing some Eternal Guard here. You're going to be seeing lots of Glade Guard with the fire tips as well. So they're going to be coming through with the armor piercing. They'll also be coming in with some, I don't know, you could see a multitude of things here. For the Lord choice, you'll probably be seeing some sort of spellcaster, considering, this is what I forgot earlier, Orion getting nerfed with Ariel getting nerfed. A lot of the Lords, and like, I don't really think the Glade Captains were, or the, and the normal Lords getting, I don't think they were nerfs in particularly. I think they were just alteration changes, but, yeah, it's difficult. I think that I think you just see like a Spellsinger as the Lord. Maybe like a Spellsinger Life, maybe a Spellsinger maybe High might be quite good. High Magic might be really good here. You know, you get the Apotheosis, get some nets. Do they have nets on High? Yeah, I think they have nets on High, so get some nets in as well. Maybe a Tempest would be pretty good for that as well. So yeah, I think High Magic could be pretty good here. I think High Magic is probably what you'll see. So I don't think Ducky's going to stream snipe too much, if at all. We'll have a look here. So this one, yeah, I'm going to be coming with the big bag Durfu. I like that a lot. Durfu coming in. Let's have a look what he's got. So he's going to be coming in with the Manticore summon, as well as coming in with Flock of Doom, coming in with his shotgun ability, and coming in with the Sword of Dave. Good stuff. He's going to be coming with 2 Eternal Guard, 3 Strides in the front, as well as some Eternal Guard with shields. Not as much Glade Guard, Starfire Shafts as I was expecting. I was expecting more, but 3 units of Wild Riders with shields. Now these guys do not have any bonus to large anti-large, but they are damage dealers. They will come through with that 20% physical resistance, and they will come in with Frenzy, which means up to 50% of their leadership. If they drop below that, they will lose immune to psychology, I believe. So yeah, some interesting stuff coming in here. Bonus to large AP as well, so some very good stuff. Dryad's going to be very good at saturating the front line as well. Not too much to do with Saurus Warriors is the only thing I'm concerned about. But we might see a full Sky build here. I honestly do not know. I don't know what he's going to bring. And do you know what? I'm going to leave it a mystery. I'm going to leave it a mystery until we hop in. But yeah, I'm excited to see what he's going to bring. I'm excited to see. I like this build a lot though. Nothing to heal Durfu though. Wouldn't mind seeing a Spellsinger of Life. Might have been quite nice here, just to pop some healing here. Some regrowth, etc. Yes, the Glade Lord's getting a little bit of nerf, I think. Was it on missile strength? The AP went down, I think. But the base weapon damage went up. Was that him, or was that the Glade Lord, or something? Something got nerfed. I think these two got nerfed, but not really nerfed. Orion got nerfed, especially on his ability. So if we go on, where's his healing? I think I have to click on it. I can't see it, but he has less physical resistance when he's healing. Less damage resistance. I think it went from 44 down to 22. I think, which you wouldn't think makes much difference, but actually makes him a lot more squishy. Dryshot also lost one of her summons. She's only going to be coming in with 1 summon. I did not know you could do this. Oh, that's pretty cool. You can see all the winter magic as well. Deliverance of Itzel. Oh, of course, yeah. That's pretty cool. I didn't know you could do this. It's disgusting. Look at that. That's disgusting. But yeah, so she'll be coming on with only 1 Malevolent Dryad spawn, and no negatives coming for Durfu as far as I'm aware. Perfect, so he's ready, so let's hop into this then. I expected to see more range come out of Lunacy and the Wood Elves, to be fair. It's normally a bit of a range battle. You see like lots of Chameleon Skinks, you see lots of range as well. So, yeah, Skink Skirmishers, and then on the Wood Elf side, you're seeing... Yeah, you generally see lots of Glade Guard and lots of Wood Scouts, pretty much. Just like the normal stuff. Yeah, so we'll be seeing some Terries. So we've got some Ripidactyl Riders. Oh, God. The Colossal Hunters as well, so the RLR Ripidactyl Riders, Pterodon Riders, the File-Leech Bowlers. I like that a lot. We are going to be seeing a Gary with a solar engine, very nice. Some Skin Cohorts with Javelins. We are going to be seeing the Umbral Tide, Saurus Warriors, Chameleon Skinks, some more Saurus Warriors. They have nothing to do with Saurus Warriors, I don't think. We can try and shoot them, but I don't think the Wood Elves have too much. Skin Cohorts with Javelins, look at that at the top. We are going to be seeing a Skink Priest with Beasts. We'll be coming with the Manticore Summon, as well as coming in with the Curse of Anera, as also coming in with the Impenetrable Pelt. If we go over here with Tic Tac Toe, he's going to be coming in with Masters of the Sky, giving that 40%, that 40 melee defense and the speed. Also coming in with the Drop Sphere of Tepok, sorry. Yeah, very nice stuff going on here, and yeah, that seems to be the entire army. We've obviously seen the Wood Elves, but yeah, nothing much here to deal with the frontline Saurus. So if we hop on with Durfu, so if there's anything special that he's brought that I didn't see. So Sword of Death going down, giving that damage and weakness to armor. Limitation of Despair coming in with that shotgun spell, very good. If you do it nice and close, it does lots of damage. You can manage to hit all three. And obviously coming with Transformation of Gadon. Flock of Doom can be very good as well. If you manage to bob around, get drop Sword of Dave, drop Flock of Doom can be very, very good. It all comes down to how well you can use the Wild Riders. How well can you get these guys in the back? Can you get them shutting down up against Chameleon Skinks? How fast are these guys? So they're going to be coming in with 85 speed, and if you're going to dock off, I think it's 24% coming in here with the Chameleon Skinks. Yeah, 24% speed, so they're going to be losing a quarter of their speed, so they're losing quite a bit. And these guys are coming in with 48 speed, they'll probably get docked down to about 60, so they still should be able to catch here up against the Chameleon Skinks. I love this Pterodactyl build. It's fantastic. Tic Tac Toe is going to die, is the only problem. Tic Tac Toe is just the wettest of noodles. And I'm pretty sure this army has... I mean, he can try and shoot Durfu using... Pretty much the Bastillodon Solar Engine is the only thing he's got to take down Durfu, I'm pretty sure. I do not think there is anything else that can take down Durfu. Nope, just the Solar Engine, I think. So that Solar Engine is pretty much going to get a truckload of damage value just trying to take down Durfu. So I'm just going to size each other up here and just see where they can sack a much wider army here coming in from the Wood Elves. Giants on the front line, going to do okay. They'll lose up against Saurus, as I said. Skinks, not too much to do there. Get some poison in up against probably the Eternal Guard. Yeah, this is going to get a bit weird for both sides. I'm really not sure what to predict here because I've legit never seen this before. So yeah, so lots of damage value here, hopefully coming up. And plus 25% as well because it does fire damage up against Durfu. Durfu not going to have any healing, as I said. So no healing coming in, meaning any damage here on Durfu is going to be absolutely key. Before the patch, you might have seen Ariel get picked up here with Durf as well, coming through with Berry Wine as well, and she's unbreakable and good, and weird attack animations, so yeah. Looks like we are going to be getting the Starfire Shards here, pushing into the Saurus with shields, pretty much the only target here that can destroy them, and also do some good damage up against the Bastillodon Solar Engine. Lots of damage, oh god, lots of damage coming out of him. Yeah, that was a big chunk that went there, very surprised. He needs to push back relatively fast. Whose summon is that? So that looks like it's Durfu's summon here coming in. So we haven't seen a Manticore summon yet for the Wood Elves. And where's that going to go? What's the target? The target here most likely will be the Bastillodon. Shot down the Bastillodon, or maybe even the Umbral Tide. Umbral Tide actually, I actually completely forgot about the Umbral Tide. Umbral Tide, oh, and yeah, a counter here for the Manticore. Manticore probably going to push in the back. As you can see, we are having the Pterodon Riders with File-Leech Bowlers in the back. want to be seeing that Ferromanticore pushing the back. Yeah, as I said, Ferromanticore is going to be pushing on to the Bastillodon Solar Engine, but the Umbral Tide actually going to be another good cycle here up against Durfu. So Durfu will be coming in with immune against Psychology, so that Terror not going to be having too much effect, but Durfu does also cause Terror himself. The Skin Priest not going to be doing too much, just going to be chilling and vibing. Some poison here going into the side of the Eternal Guards. They are going to be coming in with their 40 armor and silver shield, but Queen of Skinks going to do some okay damage, nothing too amazing. We do have a broken unit here of 10 runners. We also did manage to break off 2 units. There is Manticore summons everywhere. There's just Manticores everywhere in this battle. So we are seeing the Umbral Tide, they are going to get pushed off, and a Rip Charge coming into Ripple-Dactyl Riders here up against the Wild Riders. Ripple-Dactyl Riders are going to be coming through the armor piercing and bonus versus infantry, anti-infantry, and they also have Frenzy as well as Fear. So they're going to be very good in this matchup, and they're going to do some good damage up against the Wild Riders, but they do some very good damage up against the Eternal Guard. In the back here, the Wild Riders with their shields still going to be able to pin down up against the Umbral Tide. They'll do some fantastic damage up against them with their 42 melee attack. In the back though, it looks like it is going to be some Manticore action. Shattered Tic-Tac-Toe. Tic-Tac-Toe goes down. No! Why, Durfu? Why? It's terrible. It's terrible. Tic-Tac-Toe went down, but he tried. Need to get the Bastillodon here shooting into Durfu. Colossal Hunters, Ripple-Dactyl Riders going to be doing some okay stuff, but nothing too special. They're pretty much close to breaking. Yeah, so he looks like he's going to be engaged up against the Wild Riders. Need to see if we get the Bastillodon back into use. He's going to come through with his Terror though, which is quite nice. Lots of AP as well, so he should be able to chomp through the Wild Riders. He needs some support. He needs to get the Skink over here. Maybe see if he can drop some extra stuff. Maybe give him a buff on his melee attack, etc. Lots of moving over here. So Skink cohort are going to get chased by some Dryads. They're just going to get shot at the same time. The Fear coming through, as you can see, frightened by enemy, -8 there. Going to be coming through as well. Shooting here up against the Eternal Guard with the silver shields. Looks like they're wavering, but we might be losing the Bastillodon here. The pelt going down for that 22% physical resistance. Yeah, so it looks like Durfu did go down. There's some good stuff coming in there, using the Colossal Hunters coming in with the Toad Rage, coming in with the armor piercing and base weapon damage increase. We are going to be seeing the Skink Priest though in the pocket, trying to break up against a unit of Wild Riders. The Wild Riders have broken. We do see some Skinky Skinks in the pocket here with some Javelins. Get some Javelins here into the backside of the Wild Riders would be quite nice. Slow those guys down, get some good value there. Eternal Guard is going to be quite close though. They could probably do with a good pinch here up against these Saurus Riders with shields. That'd be quite nice to see there. But it's not we are going to be seeing these Skink cohorts and Javelins come over to maybe try and see if they can deal with the Eternal Guard. They're going to be turning around though, get some maybe some good volleys. Let's have a little look here. Nice volleys up against these. Very good stuff there. Still we get that charge, we'll be getting a little bit of a less of a charge, as obviously getting that poison in there as well. We are seeing the Ripple-Dactyl Riders in the back. It is pushing away here. It is starting to push, but there is still some good units coming in from both sides. I think though the Lizardmen could pull this through. A healthy unit of Saurus Riders with shields here in the pocket as well. Lose the Wild Riders, I think it's GG's. Yeah, lots of damage coming up against Glade Riders. They need to keep pushing and make sure this unit doesn't come back. They start shooting here up against the Terror Riders, so it could be a little bit troublesome. Ripple-Dactyl Riders coming down with the Impenetrable Pelt, giving that plus speed and 22% physical resistance. It's going to be very good with the bonuses infantry here. Don't know how these Wild Riders are holding on. 400 HP left. They are absolutely heroic job in there for those guys. Fantastic value coming from them. Also seeing a very healthy unit of Skink cohorts come back. Get some of them with some of their Javelins here up against the Dryads would be quite nice. Maybe some value up against the Wild Riders as well. These Wild Riders may come back. Starting to come back to even though, which is relatively interesting to see. Both these units coming back. A little bit of a shame there. Maybe we can get pushed off here using the Ripple-Dactyl Riders. Plus physical resistance still going down as well. In the pocket here though, we are losing a unit of Saurus Riders. Both Saurus Riders have been pushed off. Really starting to even up here. Flustering here very, very quickly between the two. Use these Skink cohorts here to push off these two units quite comfortably. And the Community Skinks are running out of ammo! No! The Skinks in the corners there are going to struggle. They're just going to be running for their lives. Now get these guys back into the pocket, I think. Yeah, so there's perfect stuff here. Going to be pushing onto the Glade Riders. Get their value there, push those off, and they can't shoot anymore. The issue is going to become the Wild Riders. How they're going to shut down the Wild Riders and take that mobility here off the map. You do have the Fire Leech Bowlers over the top. They should get some good value here up against the Wild Riders. Let's have a look in here. Yeah, they're going to get some good explosions here. They are going to be killing some models. Looks like 1-2 models there. They are going to be returning. These guys are forever a pain. They're not going to run away, I don't think. So it looks like they do have a shattered unit of skin cohorts. As you can see, the Dryads are going to be pushing. These guys don't have 360-degree shooting, such as their Community Skinks brethrens. Oh, these guys need to go. These guys need to go. They're in trouble. You need these guys over here fighting together for the leadership bonuses. I do really love, though, coming in with the TTT push up against Durfu. What a push. Just one unit of Glade Guard left. They'll get pushed off here using the Fire Leech Bowlers. You do have another Leech of Fire. Crossbow Hunters, sorry, coming in as well. Skin Cohorts coming in the rear. They're not going to be chasing off the Dryads. I guess they need to get into this pocket as quickly as possible. Looks like the Goon Squad is going to be going over to try and save up against some Chameleon Skinks. Going to see some Eternals here fighting up against them. Chameleon Skinks will lose this over time. They are going to be coming with a 30 armor. They do have poison, to be fair, so that's going to be having to take it into account as well. But they are about to get some Goon Squad assistance. As you can see, we are going to be seeing the Wild Riders come in. This is pretty much where the game is going to be won and lost. There we get a nice charge using the Ripperdack. The Ripperdack Riders don't want to get charged. They want to charge against the Wild Riders. Yeah, there we go. That's the charge you want. You're going to see some Rampaging Saurus Warriors as well. So you're going to get in the Skink Priest in here as well, trying to do some damage up against the Wild Riders. This is where it comes down to. I think this is good for the Dinos. The Dinos should win this, I think, now. There's enough in their way to do it. Maybe not. It all depends on the hero. If the hero can stabilise. These Wild Riders performing relatively well, coming 1.5k health left. Broken unit of Ripperdactyl Riders. They will be going off. Saurus Warriors are going to be coming in. A nice, good charge here with the Wild Riders. Maybe not then. It's difficult though. You are going to be seeing the Colossal Hunters here pushing onto a single unit of Eternal Guard on their own. I like to see this as well. Just yeah, he lost both units unfortunately. But some good value here. So they're down to 1.25k. Over in the corner, we are going to be seeing some Dryads fighting up against some Skinky Skinks. Although the Fear going to be coming in, not going to be good here for them. Yeah, Fear going to be... so Lord dead, -10, -8 from leadership. Attacked from behind. Oh, the flank, apparently. And sustained damage. A little bit of an unfortunate scenario there. I thought they might be able to push off that single unit of Wild Riders, but it doesn't look like they're going to be able to. Looks like this is actually going to be a Wood Elf win, perhaps. There's really not enough left, and he has to engage now when his only force on the floor has gone. He has to engage. I think this is the perfect target. Take down the Wild Riders. What sort of speed are we coming in here with? So 112 speed coming in. That's coming with the Pelt as well, I imagine. So Pelt going down and Totes Rage. Oh, that's going to be very good. Good break there. Fantastic. That's exactly what you needed to get rid of. Tote Rage is going to be very good. It's something I don't know anything about. I've never brought the Colossal Hunters. I don't actually bring Ripperdactyl Riders in general, but coming in with that plus 50% armor plating and base weapon damage, very good there. Also going to be seeing the Fire Leech Bowlers going in. Cold-blooded using them for the plus 16 leadership as well. It's whether this hero can stabilise. The hero cannot leave now. And you're so close to the edge of the map as well. It's so unfortunate. He is going to break here. What have we got? Do we have anything? We do have a broken unit of Saurus Warriors, but they're nowhere near the fray. Can he stabilise is the question. He's doing okay. I think that's it. Yeah, as you see, balance of power now falling into the Wood Elves, and that's GG's. Ah, so unfortunate. So unfortunate. Well played to both players. That was super tight. That was really close. Tic-tac-toe pretty much losing the match. Oh, Tic Tac coming in with 180 damage value. 200 value coming for the Skink Priest of Beasts, 87 here for 760, 900 for 98 kills on the Saurus Warriors with shields, 70 kills for 300 damage for these Skink cohorts with javelins, and 700 damage value for these Skink cohorts. Very good stuff there. 500 damage value for these Skink cohort javelins, 58 kills here for 730 for these chameleon skinks, 84 kills here, 1.28k value damage for the Ripodactyl Riders, coming in with that silver chevron as well. Very good stuff there. Umbral Tide coming in with 1038 damage value, also coming in 1.26k damage value for the Colossal Hunters. 122 kill to 1.5. Really like the Fire Leech Bowlers, one of my favourite units here for the Lizardmen. 400 damage value for the Pterodon Riders, and only 600 for the Bastiladon Solar Engine. Really interesting. I just want to get some good shots into Durfu. Maybe not too much then. Durfu 1.1 coming for him. Turner Guard not doing too much. 85 kills there. Not too much damage, only 600 apiece. 900 here. 1.35 coming for the Glade Guard. 500 here, as well as 420 here. 106 coming in for the Wild Riders here. Wild Riders very good. 2.28k value for 106 kills. That's tremendous. 991 for 1 kill for the Wild Riders with shields. 75 for 750 damage value. So coming here, game 2 will be MP Alpine Ridge. GG's. Yeah, very close game. Super close. So let's get in with the MP Alpine Ridge. To be fair, we'll let Melon Lord off. He can have Lizardmen in his best of 5. I'll allow that. Especially when he yeets Tic-Tac-Toe straight into Durfu and dies. So close. I know, I think if the white line hadn't come into play there, like for example, if the Lizards had been so close to the white line, he might have got away with it. He might have actually won that. The issue always at the end, if you're outnumbered, it's just surround and leadership is the biggest problem. Leadership problems are the biggest issues for the end fight. So he's going to pick Greenskins. He's going to ban VC and Dwarfs. Interesting ban on Dwarfs. I would have not banned Dwarfs. I would have banned Norska, in my personal opinion. That's what I would have done. But Lunacy obviously knows some things that I don't. Lunacy's a very good Greenskins player. I think we're going to see Norska here come out of Melon Lord, if that was him picking. If it was him, I think we're picking Norska here. Ask Ducky to make a sacrifice for the Chaos Gods. Oh my god. Fantastic. So we're going to see Tomb Kings, which... I mean, I like Tomb Kings. I think a good pick here is Norska or Tomb Kings. I think of all of the sub-factions, I think Queen Khalida's actually the best up against Greenskins. A lot of people don't think that, but I think that she is. She's actually good at dealing with monsters and good at dealing with chaff. Yeah, no worries, dude. No worries. I'm sure he'll take it in... Alright, we'll hop on Lunacy. We don't want to see... We don't know what Melonlord's going to bring, right? We don't know what we want to bring. If you... Lunacy changed as well. Eh? No, I'm not sure what he's doing there, but... Unfortunately, I can't click off either one. There we go, he's back on now. We'll try this over the middle. But yeah, I think what you're going to see from Lunacy is something. This is a build I like to bring. Is you're going to be seeing. I don't normally bring Grom. I normally bring. Who do I normally bring? I forgot his name. I normally bring Snarsnake here, coming in with a Troll Hag. And also coming in with a Black Hawk Big Boss. And I'm bringing Rousey in with the Black Hawk Big Boss, because you're probably expecting Tomb Scorpions in this matchup. I'm also coming with lots of bonus versus large, so I'm going to be... A lot of people bring like stone trolls, but I'm going to be bringing... I normally bring at least 4 units of Orc Biggins. I come in with 3 units of Savage Orc Biggins. You're coming in with the Mobi's Mangi Marauders. These guys coming in with the AP value as well. I also bring some Forest Goblin Spider Riders for the poison, but I like this build a lot. This build, you can see, more focused around the Stone Trolls. 5 units of Gobbos on the front line. We're also going to be seeing some Goblin Wolf Rider Archers. Yeah, I really like this pick. This pick's very good. And so we are going to be coming with a River Troll Hag as well. I bring it for the Spirit Leech and the Slow. The Mither, I really like Mither on it. I just started coming with the Vindictive Glare for the Night Goblin Shaman. The only issue and the reason I like to bring the Big Boss... Where's he? So the Big Boss can come in with this, which is Rabble Rouse, which can be immune to Psychology in a 40-meter radius. Plus you can also give him the Brass Cleaver that gives him the +9 melee attack. Will you stream every match tomorrow or only the semi-finals and further? I'm going to have a discussion with the guys to see what they want to do. And also, now that's a really good question, dude. What would you guys like? Obviously, if I stream all of it, it's going to be a very long stream. If I stream every single game, because they're all going to be best of 3s, I think it would make sense to do the 2 semi-finals and the final. Because as you can see today, tomorrow, both the semi-finals are best of 5s, and the final is a best of 5. So, the best of 3, 2 best of 3s today, plus the final now, we're only in game 2, and we're 2.5 hours in. I would happily stream all of it, but obviously all the players have to wait for me to go through, and that's 8 games we have to go through before we even get through to the semis, and we've only played 3 here so far. So I'm thinking more than likely we're just going to do the semis and the final, more than likely. So I think just time-wise that makes more sense. Otherwise we could be here doing a 6-hour stream, if not more. I think otherwise, if they'd sent me in all 8 battles, I would stream them before, and then at 5 o'clock we'd probably kick off with the semis or something. But maybe that's something we can talk about in the future. Yep, so I like this build a lot. We're on MP Alpine Ridge. Yeah, I like this a lot. You also come in the Doom Diver with that nice Arc of Fire as well. I always bring the Rusty Arrows as well. 8 Peak Loonies is what I bring. 4 units of goblins, no, maybe 3 units of goblins in the if I bring the Black Orc Big Boss. Yeah, because he also has to get back here. He has a couple of 40-meter radiuses that are quite nice. I'd normally take off Heroic Killing Blow. I'd normally take Get Back Here, Rabble Rouse, and I also bring in his Brass Cleaver. Ask for replays maybe. So yeah, I think for because we don't have time, I wish I'd actually thought about that before. If you guys ever want to drop any stuff about BattleMania going forward, just drop it on the BattleMania page in the Discord. If you have any suggestions, anything, just always drop it, and I'll always respond to you guys. Because for season 2, we can definitely do that. If you guys want to see like the final 8, I can get all of them to play their first games, and then just leave the semi-finals and finals to kick off at, say, 5-6 o'clock the next day, or like I'll kick off my live stream at 5 o'clock, and then try within the hour to go through all of the highlights. Say, yeah, do like maybe do some like sports highlights or something. Yeah, but like for obviously Warhammer. But what I might try and do, if you guys really want, I could just hop in with a particular battle. So for example, Bob Tresh won, so we could always watch Bob Tresh's battle if you want. We could watch his best of 3 if that's what you guys want. Maybe leave a comment in the chat, guys, of what you'd like to see. Like, if you want to see one of the quarterfinals, I'll stream one of them, and then we'll just go straight into... and if that's what you want, I'll tell the boys tomorrow. I'll tell Bob that we'll watch his game on stream. Alright, so coming in here for the greenies, same as normal, isn't it? Yeah, it's the River Troll Hag, 3 units of Stone Trolls. Yeah, we saw that. Nothing's changed there. Cool. And then coming in here for Kalida's army, we're going to be seeing some Skeleton Warriors on the front. So there's like 5 units of Skeleton Warriors, 2 units of Skeleton Horsemen. Yeah, 2 units of Skeleton Horsemen, 2 units of Skeleton Horse Archers. It's a shame they don't really fare too well up against the Greenskin Skirmish. We are going to be seeing the units of You Shot the Great Bows, and we are going to be seeing the Eyes of the Desert. Like these guys, like coming through with their poison and AP missile strength, they're very, very good. And we're going to see the very competitive Casket of Souls coming out here. Really like the Casket of Souls this matchup. And we're going to see a Hero Titan. Fantastic. He's going to come in with Spirit Leech and Shem's Blaze, I think. Yeah, so Shem's Burning Gaze coming in, as well as Spirit Leech and Spirit Conduit. Also going to be seeing, where is, there you go, so we have the Spirit Leechy here. He's got the Lights, is he just coming with nets? He's coming with Shems as well, Net of Amentok and Banishment. Also going to be coming with Curse of Kasar. He has to be under 50% health though for that to go off, only causing fear. So she's going to be coming on a Sneaky Snake. I like this a lot. She's going to be coming in with the Tomb Strike. That can also cause terror. Venom Wave, as well as coming in with My Will Thy Be Done. Also coming with Blessing of Asaph and the Curse. Really like the Casket of Souls pick. This is what I think is best. I think the ROR Ushopti coming in with the Casket of Souls is probably, those two there up against the Greenskins is probably the best pick you can get here. And then obviously nice and wide. Skirmish is a bit difficult because the Skirmish, I think, coming into the Greenskins is just cheaper and better with the poison. But it's difficult, it's difficult. 18 missile strength here playing up against 16, but 45 armor playing up against 20. Also you have 78 speed up against 76, and you have 92 for the Goblin Wolf Rider Archers. Obviously these guys are unbreakable as well, so you've got to take that into effect. Alright. Let's go. So the Night Goblin Shaman here, probably going to try and get a Vindictive Glare off the wrap here, see if we can maybe shoot into some Skeleton Warriors or something. He will be coming through with a Stalk. Looks like we're going to be seeing the Spider Riders and the Wolf Riders coming over as well. Nice little Vanguard over here as well, so if they do manage to charge in, you will be seeing these Spears in the out. Lovely damage here coming up against the Doom Diver Catapult. Doom Diver Catapult will not trade effectively here up against the Casket of Souls. So you'll be wanting to see this army progress. The reason I always like putting this one in the final, this map in particular, I like the ridge here. It really forces different types of gameplay. For example, you can't just go a straight line. Like, for example, for the Empire, you can't just bring 7 units of gun line because you can't shoot over the ridge. You know, you need to bring crossbows, or you need to bring different ideas here to really mix up the final. So Doom Diver is still coming in with 3 models coming in. Yeah, they lost about 20% health, not too much. So it looks like we're going to see the River Troll Hag coming over the top. She's going to maybe try and see if she can get a nice, good Spirit Leech here, maybe onto some Skeleton Horse Archers. I'm trying to see if she can get some. The Hero Titan is going to be interesting though. He's really has to try and bait out the Shems, because the Shems is going to be very good with the fire damage up against Grom and up against the Giant River Troll Hag. Does Army Force not going to be moving too much? Grom's going to be coming through, trying to maybe just push them back a little bit, trying to get some free fire here using the Goblin Wolf Rider Archers. He has been netted, so good stuff there. And now this is where you get the U-Shop team absolutely unleash. Shem's Burning going down as well. Oh, most of them going through the back of his horse. Damn, that's a shame. You need to be using the Hero Titan now to get his Shems done as well. Something coming in the back here as well. I didn't see what that was. Oh, for the Vindictive Glare target. Oh, Vindictive Glare doing an incredible amount of damage on the Casket of Souls. That was ginormous. Healing going down here, I think a little bit coming in for the TK. So nice damage coming in over the top here up against Grom the Paunch. I'm getting that poison in as well from the Eyes of the Desert. They have very good armor piece, 186 missile strength as well. As you can see here, the armor is good value, and Casket of Souls now coming up to 46 kills, so very good stuff coming in from there. You shot in the back though, still should get some good value. Horseman Archers here coming up to not too many kills. Doesn't like any kills at all actually, just damage value then. Spears are going to be pushing up against the Goblin Wolf Rider Archers, but with that negative coming down to 58 speed, that damage. I can even break here up against the Goblin Wolf Rider Archers. No, looks like they are going to maintain though, they are going to maintain. Looks like they have pinned in the Night Goblin Shaman, very good stuff coming in there. He did. Did he pop Madcap Mushrooms? Yeah, so he popped Madcap to see if we get another Vindictive Glare. Vindictive Glare, very good here up against the Casket. Oh, big hit here coming from the Leechy Priest. Looks like the Spirit Leech going down the eyes of the desert. Good Spirit Leech there will be damaging one model per time and taking that down nice and slowly. It's going to be interesting to see who loses out of this first. Night Goblin Shaman is struggling there, 700 HP. Grom's taking quite a bit of punching as well. Fortnite is going to be progressing though, and we looks like we are going to be using a unit of the Skeleton Horsemen. They will be going down due to crumbling. Casket still performing relatively well. We'll get some healing there coming in from its stages. Looks like we have lost the Night Goblin Shaman. Horseman did push on. They are going to manage to break him. But obviously these guys are unbreakable. They're going to be taking some damage here due to crumbling. Target coming on from the paunch. Shem's going down here. Not really doing too much damage. But still have a broken Night Goblin Shaman. He's going to come back. Want to CC. We're getting a Vindictive Glare here in the back. Maybe see if we can finish up against the Casket of Souls. Yeah, as we've seen the Hero Titan come through, he's looking to maybe come from that booty here from Bomb the Paunch. Going to come in with a Shems or maybe even a Spirit Leech. Forest Goblin Spider Riders are going to be breaking. How much speed we've got here? So 58 speed coming into the Leechy Priest. Not going to be able to keep up with the speed of the Forest Goblin Spider Riders. So he's going to back off a little bit. Maybe use the Skeleton Horsemen archers here to see if they can push them off. They are starting to progress over the top here. You are still going to have the Doom Diver Catapult in action. He's going to be shooting here. Maybe try and see if he can actually finish off against the Casket of Souls. Casket of Souls have got a tremendous amount of kills. We did declare, big hit though. 240 damage. It is going to be crumbling, so it will be going down. But 75 kills coming so far already. Hero Titan here coming through with his terror and all of these spells and doing some very good stuff. We're going to be losing these Skeleton Horsemen archers here at the front. We're going to be starting really to lose the mobility here coming in for the Tomb Kings. 970 coming in for the Green Teams, playing up against 680 here from the Tomb Kings. Looks like we did lose the Casket of Souls here in the back. A little bit of a shame there. But we still have some very healthy Eyes of the Desert here in the back. The Stalkers here should hopefully try and get some good value, maybe up against countering up against the Forest Goblin Spider Riders. Skeleton Horsemen in the back coming down to under 100 health now, so these guys will be going. So we're going to get some more Vindictive Glares coming out. So a Wand of Jet coming in for the power reserves here. Plus 30 seconds on the recharge ability. I'd like to see if you get a net on him, see if you can push him off maybe. The Disruptive Great Bows have run out of ammunition. 19 kills coming in from them. 700 damage hit points left on here. You can take another 700 damage. You lose Vindictive Glare, it could be quite good actually. Vindictive Glare going down here against Queen Khalida. I think the Green Skins here are a little bit in the power position. They're going to just shoot here and kite and get some good value. Gonna have to really start pushing and using the nets here coming out of TK. See if you can maybe just net them down a little bit. River High coming through, should be able to get some good Spirit Leeches going off, I'm sure. Maybe a nice Spirit Leech here up against the Shuffled Great Bows might be quite nice. Maybe just a Spirit Leech even on the Leechy Priest. Grom is going to be coming through for that charge. Looks like he backed off at the last moment. Yeah, net going down here on top of Grom. Grom just about getting away here, as you can see. Not going to be too much line of sight if anybody can shoot up against him. So you're going to have the Doom Diver shooting. Doom Diver looks like it's going to be targeting here against Queen Khalida. Really going to be pushing around the flank using these sneaky snakes here. They're going to be pushing back here up against the Trolls. Just going to be allowing the Skeletons here to push into them. Hero Titan will be coming through. There's really not too much I don't think the TK can do. TK can lose their front line very quickly here. Just waiting for the wire to pop off as well. He's got a wire in his pocket for sure. Going to be shooting here into the Stone Trolls. Stone Trolls going to come with that regeneration, of course, and he'll be mass armor. He's sneaky armor. Stone Trolls are going to get pushed off. Oh no, 70 armor. So you really want to be shattering Trolls if it's possible. Potion in the middle here. It's an absolute force fight. You are going to be losing Frida here in the pocket. And as Frida's gone, that will be GG's. You pretty much only got the Hero Titan left. Hero Titan not going to be able to do too much in this pocket, unfortunately. Probably going to slap around here. As you can see, the River Troll Hag here getting absolutely slapped. There's something here coming in for new shock. Good stuff there. So you should be able to pull back the balance of power a little bit. You should be able to hold that a little bit longer. Get some good value and cause terror. No, just fair here up against the Goblins. While going off here, so War should do some tremendous amount of damage in this back line, especially up against the Sleepy Snakes. You are going to be losing the Leech Priest here. He will be going down to Crumbling as well. In the back here, we just have some Gobbos, but you don't really need to get too many more Gobbos involved. I think it's been done here, unfortunately. Well played coming into World Record War. Really like the army. It was a nice big meme for sure. I really like seeing the Hero Titan coming. I never see the Hero Titan. But yeah, well played. Nice, good green skin build coming in. Not the green skin build I would take, but still nonetheless a competitive green skin build. If you're very good at using Stone Trolls and you're good at bringing your units back to the front line, Stone Trolls is a very good pick. Very good pick. Oh, I skipped there just a little bit too fast. I didn't get a chance to look at it. That's my bad. I apologise. Or just throw GG's in the chat. Stucky to P and B. Stucky to P and B. Well, 2 seconds ago, I was just going to use the bathroom quickly. Alrighty, so I think Amenlord looks like he might be going with the big bad Chaos. So he is going to be going with Chaos. I think Papa Palpatine probably pulling his arm there just a little bit. So 2-0 here in the final with Lunacy. Lunacy is going to be going with Brett as he's going to be banning VC and Dowie. So let's hop on with Lunacy here just a little bit. So what I expect to see here if I'm Lunacy, as we can see here, he's gone with Faye and the double Paladin, but I'm thinking you're probably going to see quite lots of bonus first large cav. So you're going to be seeing lots of Knights of the Realm coming in. Have a look here. It's always nice to jump through, so it'll be nice to see some Knights of the Realm. Maybe not too many questing Knights. You might see some Grails perhaps. What else might you see? You're definitely going to see some range. You want to see some poison for sure. Oh, the map will be River à Maison. Let's pop that in there. Looks like Lunacy's ready, so let's hop in with him then. He's going to make a small change. Looks like he's going to come. Yeah, so some Knights of the Realm coming in for him and some Grail Guardians for the bonus that's large there. Physical resistance for the Grail Guardians. You get perfect vigor plus 20% physical resistance. poison arrows coming in. Only 2 units, was surprising. You're going to see some foot squires in with some peasant mobs. 1 paladin coming with guardian, I imagine. 1 paladin without, and also the Fate Enchantress. Fate's looking relatively on the cheap side. What's she going to be coming in with? She was coming with Regrowth, as well as coming in with Earthblood, Arcane Conduit, and her Chalice. Yep, so it's like just going to have Guardian and just Paladin here. Yeah, nice. I like this a lot. The 4 units of Knights of the Realm. 1 unit of Grail Guardians. They're very expensive. Not coming with a bonus size large, though. So they are coming in with 120 armor, a little bit less speed, but 56 melee defense is huge. Yeah, 85 leadership seems kind of low. These guys are like living saints. It seems relatively low. Yeah, it looks like he's also going to be able to fit in an extra unit of peasant mobs as well. Just wait for Ducky here. See if we can get him ready to go. But yeah, for those that are interested tomorrow, obviously, of course, we will be going ahead with the BattleMania Season Invitational. So all of you guys, I hope to see all of you here as well. It should be a very exciting one. I think what I might do, I'll have a chat with the guys tonight. But maybe I'll stream one of the quarterfinals, and then it gives you guys just a little bit more to watch, perhaps. And we'll hop into that as well. And if that's the case, I'll be kicking off the live stream at 5 PM tomorrow. Be spot on the dot. 5 PM we'll be kicking off if that's the case. If not, it'll be more than likely 6 o'clock we'll be kicking off. Looks like Ducky's overspent here again, just a little bit. What do I expect from Ducky here? I am expecting Colex Suneater, is what I'm imagining. We're going to be seeing some absolutely incredible units coming out, I'm sure. So I think Colex is going to be coming out. We'll be seeing like maybe something like the Summoners of Rage. He might even go like full Ogre build. I honestly, I don't know. I think he might actually go full Ogre build. If he goes full Ogre build, he could win this, to be fair. Is that the 5 variant? No, just normal Peasant Bowman. Cool. Let's do it. If he actually goes full, full Ogre build, I'll be so impressed. I would honestly be so impressed. All right. Oh, we've got a Hell Cannon in here today. Okay. So, well, we called the Summoners of Rage. We called those guys for sure. We have a Hell Cannon in the back who keeps moving. We have Chosen with Halberds, Mirror Guard, Chosen Chaos Marauders in the front. Sorry. I think the Chosen with Halberds are going to be incredible. Yeah, we just got some also Chaos Marauders in the front here. Sorcerer of Fire, we also got Exalted Hero, and who's the Lord? She's got Chaos Lord. Okay, so the Chaos Lord is coming in with a flaming attack. Stand or Die, Deadly Onslaught, Pennant of Slanesh coming in with a plus 40 attack, etc. Filth Mace. Okay, so it can cause terror imbued with poison as well. That's pretty good actually. Foe Seeker, Dark Fire of Chaos also coming in with the attacks. Exalted Hero here, of course, just coming with the Mark of Khorne. And for the magic, we're going to be coming in here with Burning Head by the looks. Also coming with a Flaming Sword of Ruin, Fireball, and Kindle Flame. Getting here on the Summoners of Rage, I really think these guys are so cool. I love their massive electric maces. Although coming with some hammers as well. It's a nice mixture between. And they're, I think it's supposed to be like a golden skin, I think. Waiting for Ducky to get into position. He's going to have his cannon in the back here, protected up against the Chosen with halberds. Okie dokie. It's how busy this cav can get involved. What can he do with the cav? He's come with a lot of bonuses large, so the Chaos Lord here on the Dragon, the Exalted Hero, is going to struggle just a little bit. The Lord's going to struggle, although he does have a lot of units he can use. Mirror Guard is going to be very good. It's going to be very good here. No fear coming out of here, I don't think. I don't even think the Fade definitely doesn't cause fear, right? Oh gosh, he does cause fear as well? Okay, interesting. Foot Squires, obviously nothing. Do the Grails, do they cause any sort of fear? No, nothing. Alright, looks like Ducky's ready. So this is game 3, guys. A 2-0 here coming into Lunacy. And Robert Ducklewar here looking for some vengeance. Big shot coming through here off the rip. Where is it going to be landing is the question. Straight into the Foot Squires. Not a bad target. Not a bad target. A nice auto target there. I think it might just keep firing into the Foot Squires. Going to be having that negative coming in here as well. What's that going to be? Should be negative 10 from artillery. There we go. And damage sustained already at negative 8. Near miss there. Just going to be under fire of artillery. Not any particular damage there. What are we seeing here for the Chaos Lord? Some breath attacks maybe going along the side here up against some peasant bowmen. Near miss again, unfortunately. What's the target here? They're looking just to push off some peasant mobs. Is that the that looks like to be the plan? This is going to be there's some Pox arrows coming in the back up against the Chaos Lords, going down to 69 speed, but we're coming in with that fire damage. Faye's going to be nice and close. She does have 95 speed here on top of her unicorn, so no joke from her. Nice big smash in. Look at that. Damage sustained 33, negative 10, losing currently in battle. Discouraged by artillery. Just about coming back because he's got encouragement here for some units nice and close. Nearly broke that one unit there off the rip. That peasant there should be gone now. That should be those guys down off of the count. They'll come back, of course, but that'll be then done. So here on the flank, it looks like 3 units of cavalry here on the flank, including the Grails as well. Summoners of Rage going to be here ready to counter-charge. Coming in with their bonuses, large anti-large armor piercing, and their magic damage. So very good here in case the Green Knight did come. These guys would have absolutely walloped him. We also see some peasant mobs going forward here up against the Mirror Guard. Those poor peasants. Peasants, they're going to get absolutely destroyed. Foot Squires coming in though. Yeah, they'll get mullered as well, I'm pretty sure. Nice charge coming from Knights of the Realm though. Coming in here with their lances, I believe. Yeah, very good charge up against them. I'm going to be seeing the Chaos Lord in the sky. I'm going to get a nice good breath attack maybe along the line here of the peasant bowman. As you can see, I'll use the Summoners of Rage just to help block in the back. Going to be protecting up against the Chosen with his Hell Cannon. Not going to want to fight here. Nice burning head going down here up against the peasants. Also going to be breaking up against the Foot Squires as well. In the pocket here, looks like this is the dedicated pocket. We are going to be seeing the Paladin here going with the Exalted Hero. Also, look at all of that stuff going on there as well. Really trying to counter each other. The Exalted Hero looks very trapped. Also with the Paladins, the other the bonus versus large as well as anti-large as well. Fireball coming down. Good target here. Obviously the Paladins here not going to be coming with immune to psychology. Although you will be coming with that 15% physical resistance against the second one, you just need to take out this Paladin. Take out the Paladin. I think you're also going to have fear coming through the Summoners. Yeah, Summoners are also going to cause fear. As you can see, he is going to be terrified here. So very good work there. That is the only problem with the double Paladin Fae, is Terra is such a big pick apart. pretty much where this entirety of the fight goes down. We have pretty much just one paladin left. You see the Goon Squad, that paladin, take care of him, and Faye really hasn't got too much else to look after. Faye's going to be around on her own. She could do getting in here, getting a nice big heal on this blob, but there's going to be lots of push here coming from the cavalry. It's going to just be a big hit here, and just a ginormous mess. Chaos Lord incoming with the Chosen with Halberd. Chosen with Halberd is going to do some very damage in here as well. We're going to be losing the Exalted Hero. It looks like the Lord is going to be going down as well. Chaos Lord is going to be struggling in here up against the Paladin as well. Faye's managed to insert herself inside as well, coming up against the Chaos Sorcerer of Fire. Pretty much everything coming into this in one blob, and then the Mirror Guard fighting on their own because, well, they're the Mirror Guard. So we did get the Paladin come back, but look at that healing cap. So close to the healing cap already. Did manage to get the Exalted Hero out of there. Chaos Lord will be going down. That's a big loss coming in. As you can already see, pushing the balance of power already. That's going to be a negative 16 there coming map wide for the next. I'm not think it's 15 or 20 seconds, and then it just drops down to 10. Nice ability spell here coming out of the Summoner's Rage. Damage in the back up against the Chaos Marauders. Nice bombardment spell there. Still a lot committed here around side the Summoner. Summoners need to stay nice and close up against the Mirror Guard, do some good terrifying and fear-causing stuff over here. I'm going to be having the Exalted Hero come back. In the forest you will be seeing the peasant mobs that ran away. Not too much else to speak from. You will be seeing some peasant bowmen come back. I see those poison arrows get involved here to help up against the Summoners. Looks like we are going to be using the Grail Guardians. We're also using the Foot Squires. Terrified as well, Knights of the Realm. Faye's still in there, and we saw some two relatively healthy Paladins in as well. Where's the Exalted Hero though? The Exalted Hero is going to be in there. He's going to be really struggling. Oh, looks like they've been terrified though. All three have been terrified. Fantastic stuff coming out of there. Terrifying all three of them. Now there's one advantage here of the Exalted Hero on top of his Manticore. Looks like they are going to be coming back though. Taking care of one of the Paladins would be very nice. Going to be smashing to the backside here up against some Pox Arrows. Paladin's going to be fighting up against the Sorcerer of Fire, as well as the Chosen. Chosen here coming with the Halberds. Going to do some fantastic damage up against the Fae. Fae already at her healing cap, pretty much. Chunks of damage coming off of her up against the Chosen. Paladin really struggling as well. Looks like they are going to be losing the Summoners of Rage. Nice, good Burning Head could be nice along this line of archers if it's at all possible. Terrified. Is it Terrified not just breaking? So we're going to be using the Chaos Sorcerer of Fire here to push off the Paladin. Faye is also broken. And actually it could start to be getting a little bit dangerous here for the Bretonnians. Bretonnians obviously breaking up against one of the heroes and the Lord. Are we going to be seeing him come back? Looks like the Exalted Hero is done for now. He will come back another day. But Faye is in really big trouble. Negative 12. She'll obviously get some more healing out of herself. She should come back. Negative 7. Damage sustain, I think, is going to be the problem. So we are going to be losing the Foot Squires and the Peasant Mobs in the front line. I just don't know if there's enough to shut down the Peasant Bowmen. Peasant Bowmen are not going to do too much damage against the 120 armor of the Chosen, but they will chip away eventually. Looks like we are going to be using the Chaos Sorcerer of Fire. He's going to get that Fireball. If that Fireball does connect on top of Faye, it could be GG's. Oh, just nearly missed. Just nearly missed, and that will be GG's. What an awesome game, guys. Fantastic stuff. Love the sound of the Hell Cannon. Yeah, the Hell Cannon's a cool unit. So the Hell Cannon here coming in with 580 damage value. 82 kills, so 2.5k for the Summoners of Rage. 4,200 damage value coming in from the Chosen with Halberds. What an incredible value there. 1.5k coming out of the Mirror Guard as well. Awesome stuff. 870, 1,100 for the Chaos Sorcerer, and 900. 4,200 damage value, nearly 4.3k. That's incredible from these guys. And they still had lots to give. Lots to give. Fantastic stuff. You can really click on both ways there. If the Fae had shattered along the two Paladins, it's GG's, but able to hold on to all three of them, and obviously it's GG's the other way. 670 there, 1.8k damage value for this Paladin. Pretty much because this second Paladin in here coming in with Guardian, being able to give him more protection up against the second Paladin, giving him more opportunity to get damage with the bonus as large. And 1.3k damage value coming in for Faye. Nothing for the front line. 800 damage value for the Foot Squires. 340 there. 64 for 260. 872 damage value for these Peasant Bowmen. 209 here. 1,350 damage value coming in for these Peasant Bowmen. 990, 43 kills, 460, 800 damage value here, 94 for 880, and obviously 720 for the Grail Guardians. Well played, Lunacy. Lunacy not losing all day, so fantastically well played to him. Very, very nice to see him in the final up against, yet again, the Melon Lord. So Melon Lord actually won the very, very first BattleMania. He then got into the final for the second one and lost that. So every single time there's not points involved, you see Melon Lord in the final. But every single time there's points involved, we don't see him there. So it's like he's going to go. Well played to Lunacy. Hopefully you enjoyed that, bro. Yeah, great games, man. I enjoyed them quite a lot. I do, yet again, will apologise. I am super tired. Once I've got this thing handed in tomorrow, and that's completely sorted and done and out of the way, and I've sent that all off, then it should be good to go tomorrow. I've just been working really hard on it, and just super tired. But I really enjoyed the games today. I hope you guys did. It was a nice, fun tournament. That's all I wanted it to be. I wanted those that aren't playing tomorrow to get an opportunity to play today. So hopefully everybody enjoyed playing, everybody enjoyed watching, and tomorrow should be an awesome stream. I'm really, really looking forward to it. I'm going to have a chat with the guys now. I'll have a little chat with Bob. If we can, we'll get it kicking off at 5 o'clock with him in the quarter-final, moving through to the semis, and then moving forward into the final. Final there, they will be playing for money. So hopefully it should be really exciting for all of you guys to be watching. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed tonight. I hope you enjoyed whatever you're going to do for the rest of the night. Always feel free to drop any of the messages here. Seems like I'm starting to tent where I lose the tournament before. Yeah, man, it goes like that sometimes. That's the way. Sometimes that happens for me as well. Like, I end up losing to somebody who ends up winning the tournament. But yeah, guys, if you've got any suggestions, always leave them down. Yeah, no problem, man. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm glad you did. Always leave all of your comments down in the description there as well. You'll be seeing that we have our Discord. Sorry, muddling up my words here. Join the Discord down in the description and just leave all of your comments for all the BattleMania stuff, guys. And I'll read all of it. We'll take it all into consideration for Season 2 and for the final tomorrow. So take care of yourself, guys. I hope you have a good evening, and I'll see you tomorrow evening for the BattleMania Season 1 Invitational.